Hey everyone! Oh, how are you this morning? Roache, GIA, AJP, 25 metre swimming badge. Yeah. Were you ever in the brownies, Sammi?
No, I was never. I wanted to be, but I wasn't actually in the brownies. I started off wanting to be in the brownies and then went on deciding to play with action men and things like that instead.
I think you would have been a good brownie.
I think I would have been, yeah.
What would have been your favourite badge to get in the brownies, do you reckon?
Probably something like tree climbing. I was always climbing stuff and hanging off things.
A tree climbing badge or a daredevil badge?
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah. I did the hostess badge, I remember that, and we had to sweep up, we had to use a dustpan and brush, we had to make a cup of tea and make a sandwich. Do we have to wire plugs? I know we had to do that in the guides, we had to wire plugs and build outside, build kind of portable ovens and things like that, and oh, it's ever so strange. Yeah. Those are the days. Anyway, how are you today on this lovely Wednesday morning? Have you been hit by the weather bomb? Have you heard of this weather bomb?
I have. I thought it was a lovely way of calming people down.
Weather bomb! Yeah, they come up with something new every year, don't they?
Yeah.
Last year it was all about the gales and the hurricanes, and you know, it's all gonna, you know, go Pete Tong. This year it's all about the weather bomb. So you know what they say? Don't travel unless you absolutely have to. So I'd just stay and watch Jewellery Maker. Basically, yeah, basically. But basically, anywhere north of kind of Manchester is being battered by winds and things like that, aren't they?
Yeah, I hope they all stay safe, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Goodness me. Stay safe, stay indoors, stay watching Jewellery Maker. Fantastic. Are you all right, Sammi?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Good.
Good. Oh, I'm happy to be here. It's been too long.
It has been too long.
It's been too long, so it's nice to get in quicker than I thought.
So lovely Sammi is with us today. Fantastic. She's got for Sammi today. Sammi mainly specialises in oh gosh, my earpiece has just come out. I'm all alone. There we go, you're back again. Normally specialises in wire work, but if you have any Jewellery Maker related questions for Sammi, then please do text us and we'd love to hear from you today. We've got loads of precious metal wire on the show today. Our text message number is 60777. Start your text with the word JM Studio. And any questions that you have, any comments that you have. Have you been hit by the weather bomb? Also, we want to know, if you could be any gemstone, what would you be and why? I think that's a nice little question there. What would you be? What would you be and why? What gemstone would you be, Sammi, and why?
Labradorite, because I'm a show-off.
Nice, I like it. Yeah. Labradorite, because you're a show-off. I don't know, that requires a bit of thought for me. I don't really know what gemstone I'd be. I'll have to give it some thought. Amelia, yes. What gemstone would you be and why? Here's lovely Amelia, by the way.
An ametrine.
An ametrine?
Because I have multiple personalities.
Because you have multiple personalities. I like that.
That's good.
I like that. I like that. What about you, Kim? Kim's producing today, by the way, everyone. Oh yeah. Kim says she'd be Pearl because she's classy. Because she's classy. Yeah. Classy with a K. Yeah. What about you, lovely Claire? Claire's directing at the minute. Snowflake Obsidian. Because there isn't another person like her. Oh, modest as well, eh? Lovely and modest, yeah. Mike, just in time. Mike's with us today as well. Mike, if you could be a gemstone, what would it be and why?
Tiger's Eye because it's...
Tiger's Eye because it's...
amazing.
Because it's amazing.
I didn't know what to say.
Great. Well, there you go. Lovely, modest crew that I have with me today. Fantastic. I'll give it some thought. I don't really know. I haven't really given it much thought before. Anyway, right, okay, early bird special. Where are you? Where are you, early bird? There he is, peering over my shoulder. Hello? The lovely early bird here. Lovely robins. Have you seen any robins recently? I love robins. Absolutely love them.
Yeah, I saw one yesterday, and it flew out of the way of my mobility scooter. I was like, mowing it down.
You didn't mow it down, did
No, I
you?
didn't.
Good.
I love them.
They're really courageous, aren't they,
Yeah.
robins?
They are. We often have quite a ruck in our back garden because we're just on the edge, I think, of two territories. Because we have a couple of boy robins that appear in there. So,
oh, that's gorgeous. The trials and tribulations of being a robin redbreast. So, okay, early bird special today. It is going to be an absolutely amazing deal. It's a special early bird special. Whenever we bring you an early bird deal, it is going to be the kind of deal that you just want to get. You just got to get it. You just got to not even think about it. Just get it, add it to your order, blah, 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 blah. Right, what is a crimp bead cover? Well, a crimp bead cover goes over a crimp bead. It is a C shape or a Pac-Man shape. Pac-Man. There it is, C shape. And you basically put your beading thread in the open part of the C with a crimp bead, and then you close this cover around the crimp bead, and it forms what looks like a beautiful spacer bead. In actual fact, it is covering that crimp bead to give you a better looking finish on your designs. Now, a lot of people use these as crimp bead covers, but we've also got lots and lots of jewellery makers who use these merely as spacer beads. If you think about it, if you've got something like leather cord or satin cord or quite a thick cord, you can literally just use these little crimp bead covers as spacer beads. You can clamp it over the top of beading and threading materials, and they appear to be just spacer beads. You know, they're absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. It gives your jewellery a more neat, professional finish as well, which is absolutely fantastic. It's always going to be something which you're going to be looking to do. Now, you're going to be getting a pack here of 200 crimp bead covers here. That's an awful lot of crimp bead covers here. You can look at it as 200 crimp bead covers. A lot of people look at this actually as 200 potential spacer beads as well, which is just incredible, isn't it? These are rose gold plated copper crimp bead covers, so they've got that precious metal plated quality. Now, quite often, Sammi, when you're, I know that you still do lots of craft fairs. In fact, were you in Cheltenham over the weekend?
I was in Manchester last weekend. I was in at Gloucester Docks the weekend before.
Yeah.
So I know I was in Cheltenham the weekend before, Gloucester Docks the weekend before that.
Gorgeous.
So, yeah.
Gorgeous. How often, when you do your craft fairs, do people come up to your stall and look at the way your pieces of jewellery are finished off?
Every time. They have to. They look it up. I set everything in boxes where they won't necessarily want to touch. If they want to touch it, they want to buy it. So they pick it up and they have a look. So they're always looking at the finish. It's always really, really important. And I always use crimp beads because it's the last thing you need. It's like spiky crimp sticking out everywhere.
Well, this is it. It's the icing on the cake. It's that final little flourish. It's like taking a lovely photo of your friends and family and then being bothered to put it in a frame to kind of finish it off. It's that final little flourish, isn't it? It's a difference between something looking homemade and handmade. You know, it'll look really, really beautiful and professional if you just do little tiny differences like this. Can make a huge difference when you come to sell your pieces of jewellery on. Now, you can get involved with Jewellery Maker in two different ways, either by giving us a call on our free phone number, which is 0800 64446, involved on our website, which is www.jewellerymaker.com. So do get involved as soon as you can. Lots and lots of people coming through to get this all ready. These should be £8.95p today. £8.95p for 200 rose gold plated copper crimp bead covers. Not today. It is the early bird special, so we're going to take this price down. Oh yeah, down to Christmas Town. Yeah, just made that up there. Yeah. £6.95p, absolutely fantastic. So you're going to be getting 200 of your crimp bead covers here, precious metal plated, don't forget, for under £7. Incredible deal for you today. You are going to be getting a number of different things. You're going to be getting an extended 30-day money-back guarantee until the 31st of January next year. You're also only paying £2.95 P&P per order. Okay, and that order lasts from midnight to midnight. That's 24 hours, that's a long time, isn't it? So anything you order today during the day show, or during the Designer Inspiration show, or during the late show, which is live between 5 and 9 p.m. every single day, it's going to be under that one umbrella of $2.95, whether you come in and get all of our and 89,000 things from the Designer Inspiration show. Not that I think they're going to be bringing you 89,000 things, but you get the idea. Doesn't matter how much your parcel weighs. And I tell you what, this time of year, I mean, I try and do pretty much all my Christmas shopping online. I hate going and battling through the shops and just being around that kind of negative energy of people jostling for things. I try and do pretty much all my Christmas shopping online. From being here on Jewellery Maker, you become quite savvy actually, and you become quite expectant of getting great deals, especially for things like P&P. When you start to order things online and your parcel weighs a certain amount, or you've ordered over a certain amount, you actually end up having to pay more in P&P, which just seems ridiculous to me. So do get involved, and do become loads of people multi-buying. Well done, everyone. Gorgeous. Right, Teresa in Germany says, morning, ladies. I would be sunstone because I have a sunny disposition with a little sparkle. Oh, Teresa, that's really nice. That's really lovely. Cheryl from Lincolnshire says, I would be labradorite as it can be a bit grey and moody, but will shine when I need to. Cheryl from Grimsby. Do you know what, Cheryl? I admire your honesty there. That's lovely. I admire your honesty. There you go. Fantastic. Oh, I don't know. What would I be? I have no idea what I'd be. Keep coming through for this deal. It's $6.95, should be $8.95 today. It's saving you £2 on your early bird special, which is great. Should we go over to our incredible Advent deal today? It is gorgeous. Have a look at this. See, this is just the thing about Jewellery Maker. There's no expense spent. Our lovely Christmas bauble. Now this does look, it may look like tinfoil. It's not tinfoil. It is magical Advent calendar silver paper. It's tinfoil, but anyway. Right, okay, so number 10. Should we see what's behind number 10? Here we go. Oh, I love doing that. Oh, it's so lovely. Oh, it's really satisfying. It's really satisfying. It's like opening a brand new jar of coffee, isn't it? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Right, okay. Your Advent deal today. Have a look at the picture of these first of all. What kind of size do these toggle clasps look like they're going to be? They look like they might be, oh, I don't know. Look, it looks like the round bit on the toggle clasp might be, yeah, about 10 mil in size. Yeah? No. Of these. They're enormous, aren't they, Sammi?
They're huge.
Wow, they're amazing.
They're huge. They are absolutely huge, great big toggle clasps here. Absolutely enormous toggle clasps. Kim has quite rightly said, Kim who's producing has just said in my ear, do you know what, they are feature pendants on their own. They are absolutely enormous, aren't they?
They are. Yeah, I mean, you could just dangle one bead in there, one stone in there, or just have them just sitting at the bottom with a load of stones going up each side. Give them to Fiona Potter, get her to fill them with resin. She'd do amazing things with those.
She would, wouldn't she?
Or Debbie Bulford and do some lovely polymer with a resin top to cover it. Some amazing things with that.
Oh, I tell you what.
They're beautiful.
These are ready-made kind of bezels, aren't they? They're ready-made bezels to suspend gemstones in, to put resin or polymer clay in. These are absolutely gigantic. Use them as frames. I mean, use them as toggle clasps, obviously, but you can use them as frames if you like. Absolutely love them. Now there's a letter Y missing from the code. It should be UYAZ57, by the way. So if you are looking to copy that code down, there's a letter Y missing from that code there. So ever so sorry about that. So these are silver plated copper toggle clasps. 3 toggle clasps. Look at the size of them. Now I'm all up for creating different neckline piece, and you really make a feature of your clasp. It takes a certain kind of jewellery maker to start using findings as features, not just using them as the mechanics which hold your pieces of jewellery together, but to use them as features, and that's exactly what these will do. If you use this as a toggle clasp, it screams out to be made into a feature. So don't be scared of putting a toggle clasp like this around the front of a necklace or around the side of a necklace, because it will look absolutely fantastic, and it will become part of that design, and it might even become the central piece to that design. Love, love, love this quality. And there are so many ways in which you can use this other than toggle clasp, as Sammi suggested, using it as a big pendant on a neckline piece, using it as a dangle, maybe making a brooch out of it. I don't know, dangling chain from these. I mean, you know, there's loads of ways in which you can use these. They're absolutely stunning. 3 of them in total. They are 100% brand new today. Just to show you how big these are. Look at this. Look at that. Look at the size of these. I love the thought of using that as a pendant.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even if you just use that with some simple onyx and just have the silver with the black dangling in the middle, it'd be very simple, mate, but very classy.
How contemporary would that be?
It would be amazing.
Yeah, really, really beautiful. Oh, what a gorgeous centre stage piece. What a gorgeous finding that really makes a feature. My goodness me, it's going to look absolutely amazing as well. Right, price point for these 3 silver-plated silver-plated copper toggle clasps. Here's your price point today. I've got loads of people coming through and multi-buying this deal today. Our Advent deals are notoriously fantastic. Yeah, look at that. Just £6.95 for all 3 of your enormous toggle clasps. Just incredible. Well done. Loads and loads and loads of you coming through on the web, on the phone lines there. Lots of people coming through to get 2s and 3s of these as well, which I'm really happy to see. Well done. Now, please don't forget you're going to get that extended 30-day money-back guarantee. You're also only paying £2.95 p per order. Get these home. Have a look at them. How do they sit? How are they going to work with your gemstones? Do you want to use them as toggle clasps, or do you want to use them as findings? As pendants. You could do so many interesting things with these incredible toggle clasps. I just love them. They're just wonderful, aren't they? Absolutely beautiful. Literally incredible. I can't wait to see these Wall of Fame entries.
They're so unusual as well. And that's what makes the difference. When I'm selling, people like to see something they haven't seen anywhere else.
Ah, right, okay.
And so if you're going to use it in an unusual way, that is automatically going to be, somebody drawing attention to you as excuse me, as a designer, when I can eventually say it. And they do love to see anything a little bit quirky, a little bit different. Yeah. So it's very important to have the more unusual things.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. As Sammi says, using these unusual things really is going to, it's going to give you that, maybe that trademark as a jewellery designer. You can do it so easily, so simply. Just a really simple neckline piece just with a clasp like this is going to make all the difference. And it is quite often those finishing touches that make all the difference. Well done, everyone. I personally coming through out of these gorgeous toggle clasp finders packs. Well done. Right, fantastic. I've still got people coming through for that. Keep checking those baskets out. Well done. Right, okay, we're going to join Amelia now over at the JM Hub. Hi, Amelia.
Hello, nice to see you here.
Good to see you too, darling.
Right, the Hub. So what is the Hub? Well, this is your section of the show where we interact and we share your ideas, your thoughts and your information with the viewers at home. So we're going to go through the first kit.
Lovely.
And we are going to see some wonderful designs that are made up, and then you guys at home are going to choose what you would like to see demoed by the wonderful Sammi.
Fantastic.
So,
absolutely. Incredible jewellery. This is the kind of kit that looks like it should have tanzanite in it, don't you think?
I can see that.
It's absolutely beautiful. We've got 3 beautiful pieces of jewellery that have been made by the lovely Shara, who's one of our budding beaders and guest designers. We've got necklace A, necklace B, and necklace C here. You've got this gorgeous neckline piece here with some sewed light. There's some gorgeous wire work around the front. You've got this beautiful piece here with the mystic. It looks like it's coated mystic agate on there as well.
Got a gorgeous shine there.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? I love the silver, don't you? The silver quality in there. Really, really pretty. And then the third necklace is with these gorgeous nuggets. This is actually iolite. It looks like tanzanite, doesn't it? It's just a beautiful, beautiful necklace here. So what would you like to see demoed on today's show? Okay, pick your demo and text demo A, B or C to 60777, and somebody is going to win, is it all the jewellery? And how are they going to do that? Oh, here we go. Amelia.
There we go. Everybody that buys the Jouet Noël jewellery kit will be entered into a prize draw to win one of the pieces of jewellery made up by the guest designer. Now, winners will be selected at random and you shall receive the piece of jewellery with the kit you have purchased.
Lovely.
Oh,
but they're not just going to win one piece of jewellery, they're going to win the whole lot, Amelia.
All three?
Yeah,
oh,
all of them.
Oh my goodness, no, I didn't
All of them.
Okay, okay. Well, if the bag's big enough, then we'll just all have to kind of squash it all in, yeah. Really cool.
What have we got coming up, Livy?
We have got a wonderful matrix box here. I love these little easy to access flips that you can just
These are lovely.
open up. Nice little components there. And once they're all used, what a fantastic storage facility this would be as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Like that.
So that's going to be coming a bit later on in the show?
That is indeed. So that's yellow gold, rose gold and silver.
If you have any questions for Sammi as well, we'd love to hear from you today. Any kind of jewellery maker related ones, and you know, life related as well.
Yeah.
She's a good listener.
Oh, she is.
She's a good listener. There's your details on how to get in touch with us today. Standard network charges apply with your text there. Thanks, Amelia.
No problem. We'll be seeing some of your lovely waft designs in the next couple of hubs as well.
Fantastic.
So,
And don't forget, we've got a very special announcement on today's show, which is going to be coming a bit later on the show, towards the end of the show. Special announcement coming towards the end of the show. Sammi, this is your challenge today.
No, I'm just so excited.
How amazing is this? This is one of our kits on today's show, which features 5 strands of silver freshwater cultured pearls. These are just, I mean, this is a gift.
It's just beautiful. Look at it. I just can't get over just the quality on some of these pearls is just amazing. I can't get over it.
It's stunning. With these 5 strands of genuine freshwater cultured pearls, you're also going to be getting 925 sterling silver findings. And you're also going to be getting 4 meters of 925 sterling silver wire as well. So that's all part of this kit. You're going to get to work with this as a challenge. How excited are you about this?
Oh, I'm just beaming from ear to ear. I have to say, to get given like sterling silver as a challenge. It's like,
I know you love working with
yay!
pearls, don't you? And you
I
sell
do.
quite a few pearl pieces of jewellery on your stores,
Oh, I
don't
sell,
you?
yeah, and they go really well because people see pearls and see quality.
Absolutely,
so it's
yeah.
it's important. So yeah, I do, and I always use sterling silver with my pearls.
Yeah, definitely.
So-
Brilliant.
Yay.
Right, I'm going back over here.
Bye.
Fantastic. See you in a minute, lovely. Oh, sorry, did I just walk off camera? Sorry. 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 Right, where are we going now, sweetie? Now, brand new cabochons, everyone. Brand new cabochons. Here we go. These are brand new shell pearl cabochons. We bought some of these on Monday and you went absolutely nuts for these. They are just gorgeous. We've only got, how many? 150? Is that it? We've only got 150 of these available. That is it. Once they're gone, they're gone. Cream shell pearl round cabochons here. Oh, look at this. Absolutely incredible. These are enormous 30mm cream shell pearl cabochons. Now, you would never be able to get pearls this big on Jewellery Maker. It simply just wouldn't be possible. These are absolutely gigantic. So the next best thing is a shell pearl, where you get shell which has been reformed into that perfect pearl shape. Kim's just brought up a really good point, actually. Would they fit inside these toggle clasps? Oh! Yeah. Do you know what? Oh, hang on. You could probably set
great.
that in there somewhere or another, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could wrap that into that. That would be perfect, wouldn't it?
Oh. If you want to come in and get these toggle clasps, by the way, and there's still some of these left. I've got lots of people still multi-buying on these brand new toggle clasps, so do come through and get them as quickly as you can to go with these gorgeous cabochons. These are absolutely enormous. I've got loads of people already coming through to get these on the web and on the phones. My goodness me. So you're looking at shell pearl round cabochons here. They're 30mm in diameter. Now, Sammi, these are really big cabochons here. They've got a flat back on them, which is lovely. What would you use them with, or how would you incorporate them into jewellery? What kind of designs?
Oh, me, I'd use those with silver because it's the pearls, and I'd have a few pearls either on the top or slightly around the top edge
Oh, lovely.
with silver.
Yeah.
absolutely love them. But you could soutache with those as well, couldn't you?
Oh,
They'd look really good with soutache.
Yeah, definitely.
I think. I really like them.
I keep thinking of these as like a central piece in a choker style necklace or something like that, because they do.
Choker or velvet choker.
Lovely.
With it set on the front. They're beautiful, aren't they? I've never seen them before. I'm really quite excited by it.
Well, they were brand new on Monday. This is another brand new pack of them. I really like Sammi's idea of soutaching with these. I think they'd look absolutely stunning with them, you know, with that soutache quality, with all that beautiful thread draped around them, just looking absolutely gorgeous. You are clearly loving these cabochons. I've got loads of people coming through to get these on the web and on the phones. My word. Maybe you saw these on Monday. Maybe you saw a similar quality on Monday. Do you remember the price point for these? Do you remember the price point for 3 shell pearl cabochons? Under a tenner for all 3. Here's your price. You're going to absolutely love this. Your deal today, £8 for all 3 cream shell pearl cabochons. Absolutely gorgeous. Well done. The phone lines on the web have gone absolutely bananas for these. Oh, wow. What a treat for you today. Soutaching with these, making them into wire wrapping them into rings, wire wrapping them into pendants. There's so many ways in which you can use these. Oh, just gorgeous. Centerpiece to like a watch face bracelet, maybe using it with some macrame. Oh wow, there's so many ways in which you can use these. They're just beautiful, aren't they? If you make lots of if you do scrapbooking, or you make your own notebooks, or you make your own trinket boxes, you know, setting it into the top of a really beautiful leather-bound notebook or a trinket box, you know, using it as a central piece, because they're so big and they're so beautiful that you may as well. Gorgeous shell pearl cabochons. You're going nuts over these this morning. Well done, everyone. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Gorgeous. Well done, everyone. Well done. And please don't forget, you're only paying £2.95 P&P per order, so everyone who's multi-buying that today, you're not paying any more in P&P, just paying £2.95 P&P per order. As soon as you've opened your order today, that's it. You know, £2.95 P&P, done. You know, you may as well add as much as you can onto your order. And that extended 30-day money-back guarantee that you get, if you get these home and you're not 100% satisfied for whatever the reason might be, send them back, we'll give you your money back, and it's a no quibble money back guarantee. If you want to give us a reason as to why you're sending them back, great, fine, fantastic, we'll take that. But if you don't want to, if it's a, you know, if you know, you won't be hounded by us, you know, why have you sent these back? But like I say, if you want to, you know, if you wanted to give us a reason, that's absolutely fine. But it is a no quibble money back guarantee. Absolutely fantastic. And because it is an extended 30-day money back guarantee until the 31st of January next year, if you buy these as Christmas presents as well, again, you know, you've still got until the end of January to fully decide, which is wonderful. Loads and loads and loads of people still coming through for these. Well done, Maxine, Anonymous, Silvana, Anonymous in 5, Kerry, Anonymous in Leicester, Diane, Jane, Sheila, Virginia, Miriam, Karen, Ninetta, Anonymous in Manchester, Sandra, Beverly, Susan, Teresa, Maureen, Helen, Shona, Jennifer, loads of you, loads and loads and loads of you coming through to get these. Well done. Gorgeous.
I think they'd be amazing. Bridal, wouldn't they be great?
Oh yeah.
Bridal, I'd like to see Mark doing micro macrame with a bridal.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Neck, wouldn't it gorgeous?
Yeah. If you bought yourself a really inexpensive pair of shoes to wear on your wedding day and you want to zhuzh them up a bit, use those gorgeous cabochons and sew them or stick them onto the front of your bridal shoes with some soutache. That'd be beautiful, wouldn't it? Right, okay. Oh, this is going to sell out in seconds, okay? We get this product in once in a blue moon on Jewellery Maker. This is genuine yellow gold plated sterling silver wire. Okay, we do not get wire like this in stock very often. When we do, you have to make the most of it. Just so happens today we've got some precious work specialists, so we do have some precious metal wire on the show today. Do not expect deals like this every day on Jewellery Maker, because it just doesn't happen. You know, it takes us months and months and months to get precious metal deals like this on the show. So a metre of gold plated 925 sterling silver round 1mm gauge wire. Okay, now Sammi, you are a wire work expert. You've done lots and lots of wire work in the past. How is using precious metal wire different to using our copper wire?
It has a beautiful feel to it.
Yeah.
I think it's also gives your pieces that lift because it is precious. It's perfect for doing things. Well, the 1mm is perfect for doing things like making your own findings, your own clasps, as well as doing framework for beautiful pieces. So if you do end up, if you do get it alongside the kit later on, you can combine it with the silver wire, and you can have absolutely stunning gold and silver piece that's all precious metals. I mean, you're not going to get much higher end than that. And I have to say, hand on my heart, I have not found gold-plated silver wire anywhere else.
Really?
I haven't found it. No. So I'm sure you probably can, but I've not found it. It's not easy to get hold of. And the lovely Philip came to my stall in Manchester, which had it for ages, and he was saying he can't find it anywhere else either.
Isn't that interesting?
It is. So it's obviously quite difficult to get hold of. So
well, I should imagine it's difficult to get hold of because it's precious metal plated precious metal, which in findings is hard enough to manufacture, but in wire, goodness me, that must be even wire, and makes a living out of working with wire and sourcing wire from Jewellery Maker, obviously, but also in the past, you know, from other places other than Jewellery Maker. And she says that she can't find gold-plated sterling silver wire anywhere else. You know that what we've got here at Jewellery Maker is pretty special. Now, you're getting a metre in length. A metre in length will actually be enough to wire wrap, you know, a beautiful cabochon, to make a really beautiful piece of jewellery. Definitely enough for definitely enough to make a ring or wire wrap, maybe even a couple of cabochons. Personally, I would multi-buy a deal like this. Even if you're not at the stage yet where you consider yourself to be good enough at but if you're planning on working on a project, maybe over the spring, maybe over the summer, where you're going to be making pieces, maybe for someone's birthday or anniversary or a wedding, or you know, something really, really special, and you want to use precious metal wire, I'd stock up on it now, because it can take us weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, what, months, several months for us to source wire deals like this. Make the most of it now, okay? This price here is incredible, isn't it? £16.95 for a metre of precious metal wire. Using something like this with your beautiful genuine gemstones, with your gorgeous cabochons, with your beautiful shell pearl cabochons, being able to say, I make precious metal jewellery. You can hand on heart say that now when you're labelling these kind of pieces up, because of course you are using precious metal wire. Do you know what though? Today, we're going to give you an extra little bit of money off. £16.95 is not your price point today. Everyone who's coming to get this so far, you're not paying £16.95, everyone. You're actually going to be paying this price here, £12.95. Now, do you know what? We didn't have to do that. We didn't have to take that price down. But purely because, you know, we've got guest designers like Sammi saying, you know, she can't find gold-plated silver wire anywhere else. So really, is there any need for us to take that price down from £16.95 to £12.95? Well, no, not really, but we're doing it because we can. We're doing it because we want as many of you to take advantage of a deal like this as possible. Can take these prices down and get as many of you involved as possible, then you'll come back to Jewellery Maker again. We want to be your one-stop shop for everything Jewellery Maker related. We don't want to give you any reason to go anywhere else other than Jewellery Maker, so we may as well take these prices down if we can do. We've got the last few chances left now. You can see the speed at which people are coming through to get this on the web and on the phones. Many of you are multi-buying this deal today as well. Absolutely fantastic. How does that make you feel, Sammi, seeing all those people's names up there coming through to get precious metal wire?
Really, really, really good. Because you can make your own clasps. For me, I think this is really, really, really important. You can make your own clasp. You might want to do a piece that's accented with gold, but you don't want to put it with copper.
Okay, yeah.
So in which case you'll just make quite a simple clasp, and you can make a lot of simple clasps out of 1 metre.
Yeah.
So if you look at value-wise, that is absolutely fabulous.
And it's really interesting what you said earlier on, actually, making your own findings, making your, isn't it? There are lots of people out there who are allergic to certain base metals, and it's not always an option to make your own findings using precious metal wire. Now it is, and just imagine how many findings you'll be able to make out of a metre of wire. It's an awful lot of findings you can make, isn't it?
It is a lot, yeah.
Yeah. Make the most of this deal now, and for goodness sake, when you do use it in your jewellery, and if you do sell your jewellery on, please, 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 please label it up as using precious metal handmade findings. Please, 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 because it's invaluable to your jewellery. It really, really is. Well done, everyone. Loads of people still coming through for this. And we've got a few texts as well. This is from Belinda in Norfolk. I would use Baroque. I would like that. Awesome. So if you could be any gemstone, what would you be and why? Donna from the West Midlands says, I'd be multicolour tourmaline, many different sides to my personality, but never boring. I like it. You all sound like a fantastic crowd out there today. Brilliant. Text us today, what gemstone would you be and why? Start your text with JM Studio, standard network charges apply. It's 60777. If you have any questions for Sammi as well, we'd love to hear from you as well. Maybe about how to use this precious metal wire or anything else kind of wire work related. She'd love to hear from you today. Or any kind of advice on craft fairs as well, because Sammi still does a lot of craft fairs, a lot of kind of events. Victorian market's your kind of thing at the minute, aren't they? I suppose this time of year.
We just finished the last Victorian market that we're doing, and then tomorrow I go and set up at the Quays for the festive fair. So then I'm there Friday, Saturday, Sunday at
Where's
Gloucester
that,
Quays.
sorry?
Gloucester Quays, Gloucester Docks.
Oh, gorgeous.
So yeah, big festive fair. So it's been advertised on TV a few times. So I do some really big events. So if you do have any questions, just let me know.
Oh, fantastic. What kind of pieces will you be selling there?
Everything. I go all price points. I've got stuff from £2 up to up to 350. I think our biggest one is that's on the stall at the moment. But yeah.
And what's that piece of jewellery? What's the £350 one?
It's a big wire, sterling silver wire labradorite butterfly.
Oh,
Massive big thing. It's going to be more when it gets to the gallery because but if it's there for my showcase. So when people are walking past, if they can't get to the store, it's on the top shelf right in the middle. They're peering over the top and they see this beautiful big sterling silver butterfly, and it's the centrepiece for my gallery exhibition next year.
Oh, lovely.
So yeah, if it makes it that far, otherwise I'm going to have to make something else.
And what pieces do you sell on your store that are kind of £2-3?
£2 earrings, basically earrings and like stretchy chip bracelets, something like that. So you've got something for everybody.
Yeah. It's important to have those price ranges, isn't it? It really is. You've got to have those pocket money pieces as well. Right, which one are we doing, Lovey? Oh, this is nice. This is really nice. You know, you can tell this is gemstone quality. To look at, sometimes, when you're looking at qualities like this, you can tell it's a black bead, you can tell it's faceted, but is it a real gemstone? Well, the way to tell is to pick it up and to touch it. It feels cold, it feels heavy. You can tell that it is a genuine gemstone. Black agate, faceted, round, 14mm beads. Now, these are huge faceted beads that you're going to be getting here. Absolutely gigantic. Quite often, the beads that we bring you on Jewellery Maker, if they're faceted, if they're black agates, the largest sizes will tend to bring you 12mm. Isn't it lovely to see something even bigger than our biggest? Isn't it awesome to see something which is 14mm in diameter? I mean, that is huge, isn't it? Absolutely huge. Now, because these are so big, do you know what I reckon they could carry off? One of these, in the same design. Now, obviously, don't just plonk it there, but just in a different design, you know, maybe get that toggle clasp involved. You could get the toggle clasp involved, couldn't you? So have this toggle clasp here. Hang on. I'm not going to be able to hold all this together, but anyway. Get this toggle clasp there. You've got some black agate either side, and then in the middle of the toggle clasp in there. An awesome piece of jewellery. Wouldn't that be awesome? You'd sell that straight away, wouldn't you? Something really Art Deco about using black agate in designs like that, isn't there? Really, really wonderful. These are big gemstones. These are very, very, very large gemstones. All with this beautiful faceted quality on them as well. And you can tell they're gemstones the minute you pick them up, the minute you start playing with them. Okay, right. 14mm beads. They're big. Yeah, they're big. But you know what? Big doesn't have to mean big money. No, not a Jewellery Maker. No. In actual fact, you can get strands as big as this on Jewellery Maker for prices which are unbelievably low. Call us when you can, get involved. We don't get the chance to bring you 14mm and make the most of them now. If you are looking for big statement, black, glamorous gemstones, this is definitely the one to go for. Like I say, we don't get the chance to bring you 14mm gemstones very often at all on Jewellery Maker. When we bring you faceted rounds, they tend to be up to about 12mm, and that's about it. There's almost 500 carats of gemstones in this strand. Your price for this today is absolutely sensational. Have a look at this. £6.95p. Yeah. And these are genuine gemstones. These are genuine black agate faceted beads. Not fake, not synthetic, genuine black agate 14mm beads. They're absolutely huge. Aren't they gorgeous? Maybe make charms on them. I bet you sell loads of things like that, don't you, Sammi? Like little stretches with little charms hanging from them.
Well, little beaded ones with charms. I'm not a massive, I don't do many stretches because I always let go of the elastic and it pings off everywhere.
Sammi!
I know. So, but yeah, I love putting them with little charms, especially, or just simply sterling, or silver plated copper or sterling silver beads in between each one.
Lovely,
Because
yeah.
the black and the silver is all it needs because it's already faceted.
Yeah.
So it's already flashing at you. It's lovely.
Isn't that interesting? Do you know, it's a really good point actually. It's already had that little bit of sparkle, that little bit of magic applied to the gemstone because of course we've faceted the gemstone. So actually you don't need to do an awful lot with these. You could, as Sammi says, just put little silver spacer beads in between them and that's it. You know, here there's lots and lots of things that you can do. Maybe put little tiny jump rings in between them as well to give them to give you that little bit of sparkle as well. Loads of you coming through to get this. And I do have a massive black agate bundle coming up later on. If you want to come in and get that, just bear that in mind. And of course, this is going to go absolutely beautifully with it. But I definitely would put this with your shell pearl cabochons there. Absolutely gorgeous quality. Well done, every single one of you there. £6.95 for your stunning strand of 14mm black faceted rounds agates. Lovely, 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 lovely. Gorgeous. Right, okay, brand new kit, everyone. Brand new kit. Just me then. Okay, just me. Sammi, have you done your Christmas shopping, lovey?
I've done quite a bit of it.
Have you?
I did a lot of it in January.
Did you really? You're one of those people who's super organised.
No, I'm not. I'm terribly disorganised. However, I love the January sales when everything goes down to 70% off, because we do have a lot of children. So we do.
How many children do you have?
6. So I go around and I get lots of bits and pieces and like perfumes and things like that, which are normally really, really expensive.
Yeah.
You couldn't necessarily buy that for 6 children because they're all quite old. Obviously not the twins, they're 6, but the older ones would all get something really nice for that we couldn't otherwise perhaps afford to. So we get lots of bits and pieces in the January sale, and then throughout the year when things come lower in price, then we'll get those.
Oh, do you know what?
Mad panic at the last bit when we think we haven't quite got it.
Yeah, do you know, I always have that mad panic. I always think about my husband. I always think, oh goodness me, I haven't got him enough. Right, just get him something else as well. Quickly, get it. And that always ends up being the best present. This kit, do you know, I'm just thinking, as a jewellery maker, this is one of those kits that I would absolutely love to get as a Christmas present. I would absolutely love to get it. And do you know what? I'd love to buy it for somebody as well, because it's one of those kits that looks super duper opulent. It looks really expensive. The jewellery looks really expensive. But you've actually got a kit here which the price point, I had to double ask Kim today, because I have to say the price for this kit is astonishing today. Honestly, I didn't believe it could go this low. Okay, what have we got? Soda light rounds. Soda light rounds. Apparently the deal is Dion is away on holiday in Miami, don't we all know? She keeps sending us photos of her next to swimming pools and pictures of her with you know, cocktails and things like that. You know what? I don't want to know about it, Dion. Hope you're having a lovely time, great, but don't keep reminding us about it. Dear me. So anyway, Kim says in Dion's absence, she's got to do the blue deals. I love this. Just love it. Any excuse. Just blame Dion. So you've got beautiful soda light plain rounds here, followed by stunning silver-coated black agate 9x6mm drops. Now I can't work it out. Is it this strand that gives this kit that really expensive feel? Or is it this strand here? Now, what you're looking at here is a strand of irregular top drill drops of iolite. When I first saw this kit today, and actually when Kim told me the price of this kit, I believe this strand here was tanzanite. I believe that it was a strand of tanzanite. And when she told me the price of this kit today, I almost fell off my chair, just purely because the quality of the jewellery, the quality of the colours in this kit, and everything that you're going to be getting, I couldn't believe it. And even when I found out that this actually was iolite, I still couldn't believe that this kit was the price it was going to be. Okay, so you've got iolite top drill drops. You've then got blue Mystic coated. Is this? Oh, I was going to say, it doesn't feel like black agate. It's definitely metallic. It's pyrite, blue mystic coated pyrite top drilled drops. Absolutely amazing. So 4 strands of genuine gemstones there. Doesn't that look like an amazing collection of gems? It does, doesn't it? It's beautiful. Okay, you're then going to be getting 118 silver-plated copper findings here. So 118 silver-plated copper findings in total. There they all are. Absolutely gorgeous. So you've got some beautiful chain here. Have a look at this. Ooh! Beautiful, beautiful. Gorgeous overlink chain. There they are, big links. Big links, says Claire. Tearing findings here. Don't even know what that means. Brushed T-bar clasp here. How gorgeous is that? Lovely decorative jump rings, which look kind of twisted. Loads of those. I'm not holding all of them in my hand at once because there are so many. You're also going to be getting this gorgeous detailed T-bar clasp here. Beautiful teardrop topped head pins. And loads and loads and loads more. Here's a picture of all the findings you're going to be getting here. Loads more than I've just shown you, okay? You're also going to be getting your threading pack here with monofilament beading thread and elastic, okay? And you've got 10 meters of 0.6 millimeter gauge blue coloured copper wire, 10 meters of 1 millimeter gauge blue coloured copper wire, and 10 meters of 0.6 millimeter gauge. Everything in this kit today, gemstones, wire, threading pack, findings, everything in this kit today should be £50, 50p. Okay. Now, oh, hang on, you're getting some more wire here. Sorry, I've got some more wire. You've got another 10 meters of wire here, silver coloured copper wire, which is 0.4 millimeter in gauge. So 40 meters of wire, threading pack, 4 strands of gemstones, and 118 silver plated copper findings. This should be £50, 50p today. I honestly thought this kit was going to have, I honestly thought this kit had tanzanite. Still amazed at the price point this was going to. You're not going to be able to believe this. This kit today, there's 40 meters of wire in this kit. 40 meters of wire in this kit. Then you've got iolite, silver colour coated black agate, blue mystic coated pyrite, and sodalite, and 118 silver plated copper findings. It's under £30. It should be over 50. That's a saving of over £20 you're making on this kit. Oh, that's absolutely amazing. Absolutely incredible. Right, okay. Now, next thing in as well about the demo that they'd like to see on the... Hang on, quick sip of tea. Quick sip of tea. Oh, it's a nice cup of tea. Lovely. And remember, if you buy this kit today, you have the chance to win every single piece of jewellery that Shara has made, okay? So everyone that buys this kit today, I'm not even going to say the name of it because I can't pronounce that word. Je Noël. Everyone who comes in to get this kit will be entered into a prize draw to win all of these pieces of jewellery made by Shara. Okay, all you have to do is buy the kit, okay, and you're in the running to win a piece, to win all of this jewellery which Shara has made. Now, we had Demo A, Demo B and Demo C. It was Demo A that was a clear winner. An absolutely gorgeous necklace piece here with gizmoed wire. There's some sodalite at the back. And a beautiful wire work. What did you describe this as earlier on?
It's like a chaos.
A chaos?
It's like a chaos pendant, I think, with a brie.
Admittedly, didn't make this jewellery. Shara made it because you stepped in at the last minute to help us cover the show. How is your design going to be different to this, do you think?
Well, I'm just going to show you how to do the simple cascade drop bit.
Lovely. Yeah, lovely.
And I thought that's what we'll have time for to demo. And it's also something you can take through to the piece on the end, although she's done that with beading thread. That is also a cascade, so you could do it with wire as well. So I thought it'd be quite,
Perfect. Yes, please. Gorgeous.
Okay. Well, we're going to use the 0.6 blue colour coated copper wire.
Yeah.
And take one of your pyrite drops. They're just fabulously stunning. That side. I'm just going to kink it over. Because you've got this beautiful soft 0.6 wire, you can do an awful lot with it. So what I've just done is literally made a triangle and crossed the wires over.
Lovely.
So I'm going to go round a couple of times, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this longer wire back down behind the little 2 wraps that I've done there and pull it quite firmly, and then we're going to go round and round and round. I don't know if you can, it's going to be quite, there we go. Try and get it neat, and just keep going round. It will try and twist, as you can see, so just keep holding on to it. So I try not to get my fingers in the way, which is making this a little bit more awkward. And this is what gets the detail across the top.
Ah, right.
And then
okay.
don't worry about having try and push it up. If it gets a bit messy, you can pull it tight and just try and push them together, and you can see you can get quite a neat finish very quickly. And then you have this bit here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get my little precision round nose pliers. I love these. I was so glad. Just to make a little detail. You need to make sure that's pushed flat against the stone, and you just have a little accent detail there, like that.
Gorgeous.
And that's going to be your top one. So what we'll do is we'll do make another little kink and do a little wire wrap loop at the top. So kink it about 45 degrees, go round and round your pliers like that. And then if you hold it on your pliers, you can just go round twice, and that just helps you make that loop without having to worry about it all.
Lovely.
You know, you know, sometimes when you're holding it and you bend it and it all twists everywhere. So if you're kind of behind, so we're going to take another longer bit. It's easier to work with longer pieces of wire because you can trim them down. So again, I'm just going to slide that through because they've got lovely big drill holes. I'm going to go up, over, and we're just going to finish that off. Wrap it round 3 times, and then you'll trim it and squidge it, obviously, because you don't want to leave it long. I will do that, to be fair.
Lovely.
Okay, trim, squidge, just to tighten it up, and then you want to hold it behind your first one.
Right.
And it's up to you if you want to have it dangling further or not. You decide where you want it to be.
Yeah, okay.
Just hold it, and then there's a tiny little gap here around that loop, and you're just going to wrap twice around there.
Lovely.
You would have hopefully trimmed that bit off, which I didn't do, but there you go. And then you'll just squidge and trim it, and then you have a little cascade drop.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
If I hold it like that, then you can see.
Yeah, lovely.
There we go. And you can do a whole row of them. You can do 3s or 4s or 5s or whatever. And
Yeah,
just have
really lovely.
like a whole big bib if you
Yeah.
wanted. But it's quite a simple thing to do, and or even just simply hang it off a chain.
Yeah,
like
lovely.
that.
I like the thought of doing a big kind of bib style thing because it would look like feathers, wouldn't it? Almost
Would do
on
like
scales.
a peacock, wouldn't
Yes,
it?
exactly what it would look
Because
like.
they're gorgeous, and they work so well with this, really, really well. Because I like to keep coloured wire away from the stones, but it's nice to be proved wrong.
Isn't that fantastic? Gorgeous. What a lovely technique, and something you can apply to so many different pieces of jewellery as well. So £29.95, fantastic kit. And don't forget, when you come in and get this kit today, when you buy this kit today, you are automatically entered into our prize draw to win every single piece of jewellery that the lovely Shara has made from this kit. All you need to do is buy that buy the kit, and you could win every single piece of jewellery that Shara has made from this kit, which is gorgeous. Thank you very much for that, Sammi.
Thank you.
Gorgeous. Outside of comfort zone, I love that. I loved it. Right, okay, we've got a gorgeous double strander here. Now, oh, it's a lovely cup of tea. Thank you so much, Amelia. Much needed. I've got sinusitis at the minute. My appointment was at 10:45. I was seen at 11:50, and I had Hattie with me. God love her, she was as good as gold. She sat on my lap and she had some lunch and all that kind of stuff and had her snacks and played with the toys. But yeah, 1 hour, 5 minutes after my appointment was due. I know it was an emergency appointment, but goodness me, that was just ridiculous. But anyway, so I've got some antibiotics, but yes, that's why I sound a bit funny. Anyway, right, okay, low stock bundle here. Really, really, really low stock bundle. Here we go. So, okay. Smoky Quartz and low stock bundle. Oh, I love the way these have been faceted, don't you? With these big, chunky, square facets on these. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at these, look at those that you're seeing there, all those white squares, or it's also known as scintillation as well. This is a really, really, really low stock bundle, okay? There are only 52, well, less than 50 chances left now because I've got people coming through to get this already. This is beautiful, faceted, smoky quartz, 10mm round, you're going to be getting a beautiful duo. Right, amazing price point for this today. Smoky Quartz is a gemstone which will go with every other gemstone. It looks absolutely stunning. Sorry, say that again, darling. For one strand, Kim's saying, how much would I pay for one strand? For just one strand? Okay, well, it's been faceted in a really unusual way around the gemstone. They're kind of twisting around the gemstone, so they're kind of, it's faceted like that. You'll see what I mean. Have a look at this. So it's been faceted in a really unusual way, yeah? Okay, so I'm thinking per strand, $12.95 per strand. $12.95 per strand, so that's what, 20, 24, 25 pounds-ish, yeah? 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 No? I'm feeling a no. 14, right, £14.95p for both strands. That's for two identical strands of gorgeous smoky quartz there. Swirl cut, checkerboard faceted, smoky quartz 10. In Bedfordshire, Anonymous in East Lothian, Rapwanti in Staffordshire, Leslie in Hampshire, Sheila in Gloucestershire, Sheila in Nottinghamshire, Anne in Aberdeenshire, Susan in Buckinghamshire. I've got Anonymous in Yorkshire. I've got Anonymous in London, Jan, Anonymous in Worcestershire. I've got Gwen, Jane, Georgina, Silvana. I've got loads of people coming through for this. Well done. Oh, fantastic. You're checking your baskets out as well, which I'm really happy to see. Smoky quartz is one of those gems you can never have enough of this, can you?
No, it goes with everything.
Yes.
It's like it's beautiful. People have heard of it, so it's a natural gemstone, and it goes with anything. It looks amazing with pearls, but with that gold wire that we had earlier. That gold,
yes,
because it looks amazing.
Isn't that lovely? Yes, with the gold plated sterling silver wire. I thought what gemstone I might be. I'd be smoky quartz because I'll go with no. I'm no. I'm a married lady. I thought it might be funny if someone says, "Oh, I'd be smoky quartz because I'll go with anything." Yeah, no, honestly, no. Did you just point at Amelia, Mike? That's a terrible thing. She's almost married. You can't say that about Amelia.
He's smoky quartz because he's single as the day he was born.
No.
Are we having a bit of a domestic here?
Yeah.
Behind that, there's camera one here, there's Mike here, and there's Amelia there, and there's a domestic going on between them behind the mean Amelia. Anyway, right, well done everyone. Fantastic. So that is almost sold out. Margaret, Anonymous, Margaret, Alice, Margaret, 3 Margarets in that game. Wow. Beverly, Ninetta, Susan. Anyway, loads of people. Check. And another Margaret. This is the game of Margarets. Do check your baskets out, everyone. Well done. Let's go see Amelia at the hub. You're back in vision, Amelia.
Yes. Why did I do that? I'm not sure.
I don't know. It was lovely though. Lots of positive energy. You're like a bouncy ball, you are.
I do absolutely love the jewellery that is made with this kit.
Check this out, Sue JG.
Yes, very new grandmother she is.
Is she?
Yeah, her lovely granddaughter's doing very
lovely. Oh, how gorgeous.
Such pretty pictures, yes.
Stunning. So, beautiful jewellery that's been made here with our second kit, which has got beautiful cabochons in it. Absolutely gorgeous. And this is a Charite cabochon. Yeah. Coming up in our second kit today. Check it out.
Gorgeous.
Absolutely beautiful. So that's coming up in our second kit today. Wall of Fames, Amelia?
Yes, we will get cracking.
Okay.
So would you like to read the first one?
I would, darling. 319. This is simple, but oh my word, it's so classy. This is from Monique in Redditch, who says, hi Jewellery Maker. This is my entry for the Wall of Fame. Peach Moonstone pendant necklace. I've used 10mm gemstones, gold plated, 3 stash. Now, isn't that a simple but such an effective pendant? Isn't that beautiful?
I love it.
Oh, gorgeous, Monique. And best of luck to you, darling. That's really, really beautiful. We're going to be drawing the Wall of Fame at about midday.
We are, yeah. Wonderful. So the second entry for today is entry 320. And I've got this from Rita. And Rita says, hello to everyone at Jewellery Maker. This is my first entry to the Wall of Fame. Oh, welcome, welcome. And I made a necklace for my sister a long time ago. Her favourite colour is blue. I didn't want to make a necklace just in any colour, so I made this necklace using baby blue satin cord, labradorite, coffee frosted shell pearl, smoky quartz, antique bronze findings, and antique bronze colour coated copper wire.
Fantastic, thank you, Libby. Lovely design there. Number 321 here. 321. It's from Debs. A bracelet I made for my sister's birthday. Turquoise, because it's her birthstone, and findings and chain from Jewellery Maker. That's from Deb. Deb, that's beautiful, and I hope she loves that. I'm sure she will. It's got gorgeous turquoise in it. That looks beautiful.
Yep.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Right, okay. When you come through today and buy this kit, because of course everyone's going to,
Yes.
you are automatically entered into a prize draw to win one piece of jewellery from this kit.
Oh.
We don't know which one it's going to be, but you are going to be in the automatically entered into a prize draw to win one of the pieces of jewellery that Sue JG has made from this incredible kit. That's going to be that kit's going to be coming up in the next hour. Right, okay. We also need to give you a bit of information about the JM Awards. The day, which is turquoise. This is absolutely. Oh, sorry. Say again. This is for the best design of the year. Each category can be voted from 10 AM for 24 hours. Today's category is Design of the Year. To vote, go to and like our Facebook page. That's the Jewellery Maker Facebook page, and you will see the poll at the top of the page, at the top of the news feed, and you get a chance to vote.
So that means that the Design of the Year there, the creator's name is going to go onto our beautiful plaque that we have over there.
Really?
I did not realise that, yes. So last year was Gemma. And the year previous was Rachel.
How fantastic!
So I will bring that over.
Awesome.
We'll come and show you that at the next section of the hub. I'll pop that on the desk so you can see.
Brilliant, thanks for that, Amelia. Gorgeous.
so good.
Right, we'll see you in just a few moments. Don't go anywhere. Lovely.
The fastest way to shop with Jewellery Maker is by going to our website. Just click on the sign up button. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget you can add as many items to your basket per day and still only pay 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker. Did you know that the Jewellery Maker phone number is free from a UK landline? Now you can spend those extra pennies on more shopping.
We all know having the right tools for the job is important, so we here at Jewellery Maker have designed a toolkit which includes all your essential pliers for jewellery making, including round nose and flat nose pliers, wire cutters, as well as a bead reamer, snips and tweezers. You've got everything you need for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
If you're new to Jewellery Maker, simply contact our call centre and we'll send you a tutorial DVD and Get Started booklet, all free of charge.
On 0800 6444 655 and press option 2, or alternatively you can email help@jewellerymaker.com. As peace of mind for your Christmas shopping, any purchase you make from now until Christmas can be returned to us until the 31st of January 2015.
When shopping with Jewellery Maker, you can add as many items to your order in one day and only pay one postage and packaging charge. We have 2 delivery options. Standard delivery at just £2.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 4 to 6 days. Or opt for our premium delivery at just £4.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 3 to 4 days. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
Get involved with Jewellery Maker by sending consent a text to 60777 and start your message with JM Studio, or alternatively go to our website and click on Watch the Live Show, simply type your message into the box and press send. Make sure you stay tuned in case your message is read out. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Oh, banana. Yeah. Banana. How you doing, by the way? You're doing good. Brilliant. We've had loads of really funny texts today. People saying what gemstone they'd be and why. Do text us. We'd love to hear from you today. 60777. Start your text with the word JM Studio. Studio. Fantastic. Don't forget as well, we've got a special announcement before the end of the show today. Very exciting announcement. That's coming up just before the end. These, believe it or believe it not, these are genuine freshwater cultured pearls. Yeah. No, these are genuine freshwater cultured pearls. They're coming up on today's show. This is one bundle. I know, one deal. It's going to be amazing. Right, okay, where are we going, sweetie? Right, brand new matrix box, everyone. This is an absolute whopper cheeker. Now, this is 100% brand new, okay? This is a new findings collection for you today. Bundled together loads and loads and loads of different findings packs. No, no, no. This is all one deal. This is all one deal. That deal there, yeah, that deal there, that isn't 3 loads of matrix boxes together. No, no, no. That is one great big matrix collection, okay? And it is brand new. Okay, now let me show you some of the findings that are in this deal. You're basically going to be getting exactly the same findings in silver plated copper, gold plated copper, rose gold plated copper, okay? So that's kind of easy to understand. I want to start by showing you all of these incredible jump rings because they are absolutely stunning. Okay, so you've got enormous jump rings like the one you're going to be getting here, which are approximately 10 millimeters in size, in yellow gold plated copper, a whole box of them in silver plated copper, and a whole box of them in rose gold plated copper as well, okay? Loads of them, okay? You're also going to be getting jump rings which are, let me make sure I've got the right ones here. Yeah, these ones are 8 millimeters in size, okay? You're going to be getting 75, which are 75 in yellow gold plated copper, 75 in silver plated copper, 75 in rose gold plated copper. You're then going to be getting jump rings which are 6 millimeters in size. And the ones which are 6 millimeters in size, you're getting 100 which are in in yellow gold plated copper, 100 in rose gold plated copper, and 100 in silver plated copper as well. Okay? You're then going to be getting jump rings which are 500s and hundreds of jump rings in each precious metal plated quality. Okay? You're then going to be getting a load of these gorgeous toggle clasps. Look at these. Absolutely awesome. Really beautiful and simple. Really, really beautiful and simple. Just gorgeous, aren't they? Now, you're going to be getting a load in yellow gold plated copper, silver plated copper, and rose gold plated copper again. You're then going to be getting a different style of T-bar clasp. This time, a much more decorative design. There you are. So beautiful beaded kind of twisted quality, which is absolutely awesome as well. Again, a load in yellow gold plated copper, silver plated copper, and rose gold plated copper. Okay? And finally, I've also got to show you these, which are S-hook connectors. You can use them as clasps. They make great connectors, great kind of chain links. They look absolutely wonderful used in any piece of genuine gemstone jewellery. They're just a really, really different kind of finding. Really, really lovely. Again, a load in yellow gold plated copper, silver plated copper, and rose gold plated copper. Now, that is an awful lot of findings you are going to be getting here. Approximately 1,000 findings in total. Approximately 1,000 findings in total. That is a huge amount of findings. When I first saw that picture today, I just instantly thought, okay, well, Kim's got 3 matrix collections and put them together. No, no, no. It's all one big matrix collection, and it is all 100% brand new. You are the first people ever to see this matrix box. You are the first people ever to get the chance to come in and get this. You are the first people to ever take advantage of this incredible deal. Now, what else is incredible about this deal? The box that it comes in, okay? It's a lovely, lovely, lovely storage box, this one. You can see it's nice and, everything is nice and compartmentalised, which is absolutely fantastic. You've also, which is great, really nice and easy to access, easy to use, easy to close, easy to store things, because it is transparent as well. You're going to be able to see everything in here as well, which is just awesome. Okay, now, this matrix box may be brand new, and it is 100% brand new, but we do not have 300, 400, 500, 600 of these available on today's show. In fact, we've actually got less than 200 chances available. It is going to go. It's already starting to go, which doesn't surprise me at all. Now, I'm looking at these jump rings because I know we're going to get a lot of people asking about this. I'm looking at these jump rings and I'm looking at the way that they've been cut because they're not described as open jump rings. Sammi, if you had your flush cutters, do you reckon you'd be able to use this with use this in chainmail?
I guess I don't
Individually cut, so I'm thinking if you've got your flush cutters or if you've got your saw, you could use these in use this with chainmail.
You could. If you used your flush cutters, then you'd have to cut it, then turn your flush cutters around and cut it to make sure that you had the smooth.
Yeah.
You know, both sides were flush.
Absolutely, yeah.
But the saw would work really well. You could. But what those are amazing for is being very, very solid when you're making your own clasps and you have another ring to go into. So they're really solid. So you haven't got to worry about the jump ring popping off.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. There's a total of approximately 1,000 findings in this pack. I mean, a huge amount of findings. I'm not entirely sure if I've ever seen a matrix collection with so many findings in it. This is absolutely ridiculous, the amount of findings you're going to be getting here. This is already starting to go. Like I say, we don't have 200, 300, 400 of these available. I've got less than 200 chances. We've only got about 150 opportunities available today. They're all going to go on today's show. Why? Because this is your price point today. This is absolutely amazing. Approximately 1,000 findings for $44.95. Being able to bring you a deal like this for under £80 is fantastic. For under 45 is absolutely astonishing. And actually, when you think about it, where else can you get this many jump rings, this many clasps, this amount of variety, this amount of variance in size for this kind of a price? Normally, you'd have to get 1,000 jump rings which are 5 mil, 1,000 jump rings which are 6 mil, 1,000 jump rings which are 8 and which are 10 mil. And my budget certainly doesn't stretch that far. And you know, being able to bring you this amount of variety for a price point like this is amazing, and still to get that incredible quality. Now, we're not staying at $44.95. We're going to go lower. This is an introductory offer for you today, and only for today. $37.95, a really fantastic introduction for you today. Make the most of it now. Make the most of it whilst you can. Being able to mix up these precious metal qualities as well. I love the thought of being able to do that. Mixing up these precious metal qualities, giving you something really awesome to work with, giving you something really different to work with, and of course being able to bring you this kind of quality, this kind of variety for a price point which is simply amazing. I mean, absolutely amazing. Well done, every single one of you there. £37.95. Like I say, it should have been almost £45 today, but we've taken it all the way down to under £38. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Well done, everyone. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Loads of people still coming through for that. Well done. Do keep coming through for that deal. It's absolutely amazing, isn't it? Yeah, I know. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Right, well done. Okay. Now, how about a clearance deal? Clearance deal, everyone. Okay, so what's it going to be on? Is it going to be on, what, some findings? Maybe? Yeah? No? Multicolor sapphire. Seriously. A clearance deal for multicolor sapphire. And look at the state of it. Wow! Oh my word. Now, Kim and I haven't really chatted this one through this morning. I knew that we had the multicolor sapphire. I wasn't really aware it was going to be a clearance deal, though. This is genuine sapphire, okay? The variety of colour you're going to be getting here is very, very special. There is a colour in this strand of multicolor sapphire, and it's a colour that you don't see very often at all whenever we bring you sapphire here on Jewellery Maker. We're very lucky that we can bring you quite a lot of blue sapphire. We can even bring you a fair amount of pink sapphire, which is great. We can bring you bits of yellow sapphire as well, which is wonderful. The colour that I'm actually referring to is these gemstones here. These here and these here. This is your orangey toned sapphire. I tell you what it reminds me of. It reminds me of an extremely rare variety of sapphire called Padpradasha sapphire. Now, I'm not implying for a second that this is Padpradasha sapphire. If it was Padpradasha sapphire, it would have been the first time in my presenting life I've ever bought you Padpradasha sapphire. I've never presented Padpradasha sapphire in my life, ever. It's Padpradasha sapphire. If it was Padpradasha sapphire, then the price point, we would not be able to bring this to you in a clearance deal. It would be, it would easily be triple, maybe even 4 figures, because it's such a rare quality, okay? What I'm saying to you today is there are colours in this strand which are reminiscent of Padpradasha sapphire. It's a very, very rare, very, very unusual colour of sapphire that gives you orangey pinks. It's the most unusual tone that you'll ever see in sapphire. That and probably purple sapphire are 2 of the rarest qualities you'll ever see. But look at those orange colours there. They're fiery, aren't they? Have they got secondary colours in them? They've definitely got yellows in them. But what you're looking for with Padpradasha sapphire is secondary colours of kind of pink in there as well. Like I said, I'm not trying to imply at all this is Padpradasha sapphire. What I'm saying to you is we don't get orange sapphire very often at all on Jewellery Maker. When you see it, when you see it on Jewellery Maker, get it. Now, I knew the minute that I brought this to your screens today, and I knew the minute we put that label up there, clearance, and you knew that it was going to be a clearance, and you see the variety and the quality and the colour and the clarity you're going to be getting here, I knew I would be seeing a certain person's name on screen today. Janet. Guest designer Janet. Jan is a fantastic guest designer who we have here on Jewellery Maker. She's not only a lovely guest designer, she's a fantastic person to know. She's really, really, really lovely, genuinely really free. She sells them on. She tends to sell them on in a local hotel. She also is in negotiations at the moment with a local jeweller who is looking to sell some of her pieces on. One of those pieces being an emerald and pearl set. She just made simple pearl jewellery with emerald dotted in it as well. The jewellers who are looking to sell her jewellery for her are estimating that they might even be able to sell some of her jewellery for kind of £280 for the set, whereas she kind of envisaged a price point of kind of £120. So it just shows that even some of our guest designers really do undersell themselves. Now, this kind of quality, this colour variation, this clarity quality, of course, it can only be a clearance deal up to a certain point. Surely to goodness. It's 95p. It's not going to be a price point today, though. In fact, we're taking this to a price point that has never been seen for this strand before. You are going to love this, and I tell you what, they are going to sell out today. I've got so many people waiting, lurking there to see what price point this is going to be. Ha ha! Look at that! That's a huge price drop. £34.95p, that's incredible. You've got to get it now. Oh my word. Now, Sammi.
Yeah.
£34.95 for sapphire of this quality.
I used to like him. I'm sat here, if I was at home I'd be getting that. So
I know you would be, I know you would be, Sammi.
Mum, if you're watching, grab me that, because I really, really want them. They're lovely.
But do you know what?
Astounding.
I'm so confident, and I'm a very, very basic jewellery maker. I don't claim to be anywhere near any of our guest designer standards at all. But I'm confident that I could simply make a bracelet, pop a clasp on it, and do nothing else with it. I know that I could sell that bracelet for £60, £70. And if you incorporated it with pearls.
Yeah, I mean, I've done a pearl bracelet with sapphire. As I was talking to you earlier, and it's got valued at the jeweller as a retail price, not an insurance value, it should be double that, of £75, and it's just like £5 and a few sapphires. But that literally, just like you have it now, put a little bit on there, a sterling silver clasp, and you have got £8 for anybody's money, because if you sold it as anything less, they are not going to believe you that it's sapphire.
That's exactly,
and it's multicoloured, graduated, you know, just look at that. It's just beautiful as it is.
You don't need to do anything to it, do you?
It's the dream strand, because you have to do nothing with it except for pop it on, maybe a sterling silver space bead at each end before the clasp, little clasp on it. they're just amazing.
You've got your lovely chakra colours in there as well, haven't you? If you're into kind of your spiritual healing and things like that and holistic remedies, you've got your chakra colours in there as well, so you could just cluster them together. So 5 beads on a bracelet, that would be it.
It's the perfect evening out wear because ladies can wear it with any dress. Because you've got all the different colours in there, you're not, you know, outfit for that day. They can wear it time and time again with any evening wear because it's so gorgeous.
Just looking at my hand now, I just love the graduation.
I want it so much,
colour.
I can't tell you. I absolutely love them.
Oh, Jan has texted in saying these are beautiful. So glad I just got mine. They're so going with pearls.
Yeah.
Great show, ladies. Kiss. Awesome. Thanks, Jan.
Thank you, Janet.
She's such a funny lady. I love her to pieces. She's lovely, isn't she? I love all our guest designers. They're so much fun to work with. Awesome. Right, okay. That's going to sell out within the next couple of seconds. Right, okay. Now, the next deal isn't going to be clearance, so can we just take that off there, please? What do you mean, no? Just take it off there. It's false advertising. If it's not clearance, it's not clearance. Yeah? Honestly. Awesome. Right. When you think of ancient gemstones, and I do mean ancient gemstones, gemstones that have been used, gemstones that have been found in tombs, ancient tombs that have been excavated, which kind of predate even the Egyptians. One of the most ancient gemstones on planet Earth is Carnelian. Fact. One of the first gemstones to ever be used in genuine gemstone jewellery. And you can totally see why, can't you? It is absolutely astonishing. This is hot, fiery, burnt orange, ember red kind of tone. This palette for me is absolutely Carnelian. You'll occasionally see Carnelian, which is a lot more, which has a lot more yellows in it, which is more orangey than red. It's got more of a red tone to this, as you can see. Isn't it wonderful? All that variation in colour you get on one strand. Who knew that there were so many shades of red and orange? It's absolutely stunning, isn't it? Just gorgeous. Each one of these is going to cause such a stir. It's going to have such a huge amount of impact on its own. If you think about a single solitary flame on its own on a candle, it captivates your imagination, doesn't it? You're drawn to it. And the same can be said for each one of these gemstones, because each one of these gemstones has got that hot flame-like quality. Now, you're getting dozens of gemstones on this strand, dozens and dozens of gemstones on this strand. You can use them in whichever way you like. They're all faceted by hand. They're all drilled by hand. They're all faceted and drilled out in one of our top cutting houses over in Jaipur in India. The quality you're going to be getting here, I like to think it's the same kind of quality that you were going to be getting hundreds, maybe thousands of years ago. For genuine Carnelian, it is dangerously low, because the price point you should be paying for this today is £17.95p. Now, when you've got gemstones of this kind of calibre, which are really they are the kind of the dictionary definition of what this gemstone should look like. If there was a dictionary definition and a colour and a colour or an example next to it, this would be the example next to Carnelian, wouldn't it? You know, you've got the exact way this gemstone should look. When you've got gemstones of this calibre, and you know they've been hand faceted, they've been hand drilled, and you're easily going to be getting 20, 30 gemstones on this strand. Faceted, it's hand drilled. It's all been done by hand. £17.95 isn't your price. Because we've only got a few chances available in the building, Richard from Dorset's already got 3 of these. Well done, darling. £12.95p. Now, as a jewellery maker, how many jewellery makers out there who have their own craft stores, who are selling things at Christmas fairs all over the country this Christmas, are selling jewellery and selling gemstones, or what they think they are gemstones? These are all independently appraised, by the way, sorry, not appraised, independently, what do you call it? To prove that this is genuine carnelian, okay? So be under no illusion, this is absolutely genuine carnelian. How many jewellery makers are actually selling pieces of jewellery that they think are gemstones that actually aren't gemstones, and actually gemstones that maybe are gemstones, but they don't know how they've got to look like this. They don't know if they've been hand faceted or faceted by machine. We're very, very transparent. We'll tell you if a gemstone's been faceted by machine. This has been faceted by hand. You can be so proud of that. I've got so many people coming through for this. How many people take an interest in that kind of thing, Sammi, if something has been hand faceted and hand drilled?
A lot of people
interested?
Yeah, when you talk about it as well, because you say handcrafted, hand faceted, but it's also a really good important point to make out that they're also, you know, people are interested in the fair trade and the ethics actually be even more of a draw. So if it's hand faceted and it's all ethically sourced, then you have automatically got an amazing quality, and people like that side of things.
Absolutely, yes.
Absolutely, really do. Rather than not knowing where it's come from and what kind of misery that gemstones cause, because some of them do.
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't agree more.
Here does, which is one of the reasons I absolutely prefer to get my stones from here.
No, I totally agree. And you know, sorry. So where? These ones. So yeah, I mean, I certainly wouldn't buy. I mean, I buy kind of Freedom Meats, and I buy kind of organic meats wherever I can, just because I want to know that that the animals had a good life. Similar thing for gemstones as well. You're so important, and of course, all of our gemstones are ethically sourced here at the Genuine Gemstone Company. Fantastic. Right. Okay. So a bit of a recap for you now. Well, people are already coming through for these again, which is brilliant. I've got loads of people multi-buying on these again. Maybe you haven't seen these this morning yet. Well, these caused a bit of a stir earlier on. They really did. Cream shell pearl round cabochons. Yes, they are that big. They are 30mm in size. They're absolutely gigantic. This is where you can start to use gemstones, I think, across, oh goodness me, using them in textiles, using them in to decorate shoes, to decorate handbags, to decorate the front of trinket boxes or notebooks. Looking for something which is going to be which is going to give you that centre stage quality. This is absolutely it. You've got 3 30mm cabochons here, which are just absolutely gorgeous. Unfortunately, and I might be eating my words this time next year, but unfortunately, we will never be able to bring you pearls this big at the Genuine Gemstone Company, and certainly here at Jewellery Maker, we'll never be able to bring you pearls this big. If you want pearls this big, you've got to go shell pearls. Or you've got to be prepared to pay tens or even hundreds of thousands of pounds. These are shell pearl cabochons. They've got a lovely flat bottom on them. Use them in soutache. Use them with your wire wrapping, use them with macrame, use them with your Viking knit. There are so many ways in which you can set these. Bit of a recap here, so we're just going to bring the price straight on screen. Here is the price point that we bought these for you earlier on, £8. Oh, that's just super duper duper amazing, isn't it? Well done, everyone. £8.95, absolutely gorgeous, just stunning. Well done, everyone. Lots and lots and lots more of you coming through to get these. Well done. Anonymous in Surrey's just got 2, so's Carol in County Down. I've got Anna, I've got Anonymous in Norfolk, Stuart, Swether, I've got Beverly, Pat, Hazel, Christine, Margaret. Loads of people coming through for these. Patricia, well done to you as well. Angela, Jacqueline, Donna, loads of you coming through. Please do check your baskets out when you can. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Right. Sorry, say that again. On the toggles, right, okay. Ooh. Okay, so we went a bit mad about these toggles earlier on, and so did you. You simply love them. They are gorgeous. It's today's Advent deal, an amazing Advent deal. Approximately 40, 50 and 57mm toggle clasps here. These are absolutely gigantic. Now, we spoke about these as well in relation to these shell pearl cabochons. This shell pearl cabochon fits beautifully on top of this beautiful toggle clasp here. Fit it in as a gorgeous frame, wire wrap it on there. Also, we spoke about these T-bar clasps in relation to setting them with resin, setting them with polymer clay. There are so many ways in which you can use these other than toggle clasps as well. You know, whether you want to use it as a pendant with loads of chain and wire dangled from it. I'm going to pop this up to my neckline. The next bundle that we're going to be bringing you actually would go beautifully with this. Have a look at that. All you'd need is black agate, something like that, on this side, that side, and I dangle that shell pearl there and have black agate there. We've actually got black agate coming up next, by the way, everyone. Coming off either side. That for me would be it. That's just a lovely centerpiece piece of jewellery. Not only that, but it looks really Downton. It actually looks a little bit 1920s as well. You get that vintage quality so easily. If you are going to use this as clasps, it's going to create such a huge feature in your jewellery, and of course your toggle clasp will no longer be just a mechanic to hold your piece of jewellery together. It will become a centre stage feature. Absolutely 100%. Right, okay, price point for these. Amazing. All three, £6.95p. Now, most of you who came through to get these today have been multi-buying this deal. Is it because you're thinking, oh, if I get a pair of those, I could use the T-bar in a pair of really funky cufflinks, or I could use a pair of these in a pair of earrings. So please do multi-buy these deals today so you can make pairs of jewellery. Absolutely, 100%. Why not? £6.95 for the three. Isn't that gorgeous? Well done, everyone. Beautiful. Time for black agate. Amelia, could you pass me a tissue, please? I think there's tissues in there. Sorry, everyone, I've got sinusitis. It's rubbish. The doctor said, oh, yes, you've got a good sinus infection. It's not what you want to hear, is it? No, when you're doing a play. Sell-out show. I did my play last night. Everyone from work came to see me. It was so lovely. I could hear them. I could hear Kim laughing. I'll tell you what, she's got the loudest laugh in the world. I love it. I've got a load more people coming from work tonight, and my mum and dad are coming, and my in-laws are coming, and my husband's going to be coming as well. My next door neighbour Jenny's going to be going as well. I'm pretty excited. Can I do this next one as Alice? No. A little bit of Alice. So I've got beautiful black agate 3-strand pack here. It's amazing. I love that. You got the 3 strands here. It's 3 strands of black agate, which is really 10 and 12 gemstones here, which I love. Oh, do you like The Vicar of Dibley, Sammi? Have you ever watched it?
I love it.
Do you?
It's just so good.
It's really funny. I tell you what, it's such a well-cast play as well. My husband, sorry, not my actual husband, my play husband, Darren, who I just love. Darren, his name's Darren Love, actually. He's gorgeous. He's playing Hugo. He actually is Hugo. Oh, he actually is Hugo. It's just hilarious. So funny. Oh, it's gorgeous. Anyway, right, okay. Black agate trio. 8, 10 and 12mm gemstones here. Your 8mm strand is unfaceted, highly polished. Your 10mm strand is faceted beyond belief. And your 12mm strand is unfaceted, highly polished. Lovely. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Next to these bad boys that we brought you right at the beginning of the show today. These enormous 14mm round faceted black agates. Right, have we got any of these left, Kim? Okay, so we're going to put these at the bottom of the screen because they just go with them, don't they? They just go with them. So if you want to come in and get your black agate 14mm faceted rounds, which were, did I say £6.95? Seriously? It's unbelievable. Then please do come in and get these because, of course, they just go with it, and then the cabochon, and then the cabochon, and then the toggle clasp, and then look at that toggle clasp, and then with one of these, and you know what? Just get it. Just get it. Trust me. Okay, so 3 strands of black agate, faceted and unfaceted, highly polished rounds. Great price point for you today. All 3 strands. How do you fancy under £30? Well, that sounds great. That's under a tenner a strand. That sounds great to me. Yeah, lovely. Awesome. Let's do it. Yeah? How about under £25? Today, all 3 strands of black agate are yours. I've got loads of you adding this to your order. Wowza! Have a look at your deal today. £11.95p. Look at the carat weight. Look at the physical amount of gemstones you are getting in this bundle. This is one of the biggest stash builder bundles we could ever offer you. Jet black agate, faceted, unfaceted, highly polished. You don't think Kim would really stay at £11.95, do you? Yeah. I don't do the prices. I'll just follow her lead. Honestly, there was no way on earth she was going to say $11.95. $11.95 is way too close to $9.95, isn't it? It's way too close to $9.95. Do you know what? And everyone is starting to check their baskets out. Loads of you coming through. Oh my word. I've got loads of people checking their baskets out, but I've also got loads of people adding them to their baskets, which just seems silly, because at $9.95, that's less than £3.35 a strand for genuine gemstones. Sammi, did you use genuine gemstones before you started working with Jewellery Maker?
Yes, I did.
Where did you get your gemstones from? How much were you paying for a strand of black agate?
Quite a bit. I was getting them from all over the place, but yeah, quite a bit. And then they were exactly what they said they were.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because obviously it comes back to me. If I'm selling something as something and it turns out to be something else, my head's on the block.
Oh, falls on your head, yeah, absolutely.
But I mean, these just amazing, aren't they? Because those are the sort of thing that make all of your other strands go further. They're like you use because at that price you can use the genuine gemstones as spacers. If you want, black is almost a background, so use them and then put a couple of brighter coloured ones to make them pop, bring them forward, or just have black all the way down there to whichever central beautiful thing you've got. That, or any cabochon, or just the Carnelian. Have a big Carnelian, the biggest Carnelian with the drop in the middle. It always have a lot of black agate and a lot of clear quartz in my stock.
Lovely.
For those reasons.
Lovely. And do you know what, Sammi touched upon a really interesting point right at the beginning of what she said. These gemstones, we can prove that they are what they say they are. Every single one of our bundles, every single one of our gemstones, and we don't send them out automatically because we are trying to save on packaging and paper and you know, trying to save on all of that. Every single one of our gemstone strands, you can download a certificate of authenticity with every single kit, every single strand that you get. So you can actually download them if you want to print them off and sell them with your pieces of jewellery. You're more than welcome to do that. And it basically proves that each and every one of our gemstones will have been, not each and every one of our strands, but say we've got 100 strands of something, then a random amount is taken from that consignment and is tested and proven to be black agate, and whatever treatment's been applied, whether it's been heat treated or dyed or diffused or no treatment at all, it can all be absolutely stated there. Okay, so you can download those and print those off with everything that you get from Jewellery Maker. Well done. Sammy's banging away in the corner there, hammering away with a little hammer. Like a little elf. Diggy, 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 diggy. Mining for what do they mine for? They mine for gold, don't they? Snow White in the set, yeah. We dig, 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 in a mine the whole way through. We dig, 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 dig. Tell you what, Gemma Crow's workshop where they're hammering wire, it's absolutely ridiculous. You can hear it through the wall. No, I'm not, darling, no. I'm not, no, I know you better than that. I tell you what, my mum, how tall's my mum? My mum's 5'2", I think. I called her the diminutive one once, and she just went absolutely mad at me. She can throw a punch, I tell you that. She really can. She's awesome. How tall are you, Sammi?
I'm 4'9".
Oh, I love it. Do you like being shorter?
I don't know any different, do I? It's quite good, except for when you want to reach things in the supermarket, and the fact you get to see up everyone's nose. You want to make sure your hair always looks good, because that's pretty much all anybody ever sees.
Oh, Sammi!
Hair and cleavage. So you have a nice statement piece here and good hair, and you're fine.
You've definitely got the cleavage, haven't you? My word. There you go. Wow, there you go. Sorry, Sammi. Right, okay. Kit, everyone. Second kit. Oh. Remember, everyone, if you buy this kit, or when you buy this kit, I should say, you are automatically in a prize draw to win one of the pieces of jewellery from this kit. We don't know which one it's going to be yet. It would be useful to find that out, I suppose, wouldn't it? I'll try and find that out. Okay, so lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, so second kit. Got less than 60 chances here, less than 60 opportunities available for this kit. This is a wire worker's dream. It really is a wire worker's dream. A lot of meters of 0.4. Wow, which one's 0.4? Yeah, 10 metres of 0.4mm gauge gold coloured copper wire. Absolutely fantastic, okay? So 10 metres of your 0.4mm gauge gold coloured copper wire. 10 metres of 0.6mm gauge gold coloured copper wire. So 10 metres of 0.4, 10 metres of 0.6. Pop that down there. 100 metres of 0.25mm gauge gold coloured copper wire. So already in this kit you're getting 120. You're also going to be getting 10 metres of 0.8mm gauge gold plated copper super soft wire. Now the details on screen are wrong there. It says 1 metre. That is more than a metre. You're getting, I am right, aren't you? It's 10 metres, isn't it? Yeah. 10 metres of 1mm gauge, 0.8mm gauge, gold plated. These are all gold coloured. This is gold plated copper super soft wire. So this is precious metal plated. This is precious metal plated. This is gold coloured, okay? So 10 metres of your super soft wire there. Okay. You're then going to be getting beautiful, awesome cabochons. How about we start off with denim oval. Ooh, love lapis, absolutely love it. So denim lapis lazuli oval here, a 30 by 22mm cabochon here, absolutely beautiful, isn't it gorgeous? You're then going to be getting your 40 by 30mm amethyst cabochon here as well. Look at that colour. Again, it's so beautiful. It's got that gorgeous kind of cloudy quality at the bottom, in the bottom corner there. Can you see that there? Isn't that gorgeous? Such a beautiful look. You've then got, when was the last time you saw this? Blue lace agate cabochon here, around about 40 by 30mm in diameter. Again, love all those markings. They're all natural, by the way. All those markings are totally natural. All the way from the River Shah in Russia. Genuine Sharite, totally natural, extremely rare, all the way from Russia, the only place in the world you can get it from. 16 by 12mm cabochon here, genuine natural Sharite oval. Now that is a lot of gemstone quality. It's also a huge amount of wire. There's 130 metres of wire in this kit alone. 130 metres of wire. Plus 4 gemstone cabochons. One of those gemstones being one of the rarest gemstones on planet Earth. That gorgeous Sharite quality is unbelievably rare. That lapis lazuli as well is also mined in one of the most remote areas of Afghanistan. 2 days trek from the Now we've got less than 50 chances left for this kit. It is absolutely awesome. I've got a lot of interest in there. For a kit with 140 metres of, I beg your pardon, 130 metres of wire, it really is an amazing deal you're going to be getting today. Your price point should be £45.60, okay? Not today. We're going lower. Here's your deal for this incredible kit. £24.95. 130 metres of wire and 4 stunning cabochons, including Sharite, lapis, lavender amethyst and blue lace agate. Absolutely amazing, amazing, amazing kit here. Oh, Sam.
Absolutely all of it. Those cabochons are divine. They are absolutely beautiful. I just, Mum, this is another one I want if you're watching, Mum. So, no, I do, because like, the cabochons are astounding and I can't believe the price.
It's amazing.
With 100 metres of the 0.25, which I love using for detail, it just looks absolutely stunning. And what Sue's made with it is just, I can't, you know, it's breathtaking.
It really is breathtaking, isn't it? It's incredible, the jewellery that Sue has made with this incredible kit. She's used the Viking knit to bezel set the gemstone, which is actually, I've seen it done before, but I've never seen it demoed before. I've never wire in this stunning ring. This is absolutely beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really gorgeous. A little prong set ring, but framed it with those with the loops. It looks brilliant.
So, but even this ring, Sammi, I wouldn't sell that ring for £24.95. It would have to be kind of almost double that price.
Yeah, it's something like that. I sell wire wrapped base metal, I say copper-plated rings, when they're intricate like that, they go for about £30.
I think that's a fair enough price, definitely.
Okay, I mean, the very few plate pieces I will go much over that because it's plate, so I then do big, much more intricate pieces in the silver and charge a lot more. But yeah, £30 for a ring like that, easy, and it's just beautiful.
Gorgeous. Yeah, I totally agree. I just need to clarify something for you. On the details, it doesn't mention 100 metres of the... Well, definitely, 100% definitely getting that as part of the kit. So you're getting 100 metres of the 0.25mm gauge wire. You're then going to be getting 10 metres of your 0.4mm gauge wire, 10 metres of your 0.6mm gauge wire, and then 10 metres of your 0.8mm gauge gold-plated super soft copper wire. I know it says a metre, but you're getting 10 metres, okay? This is really quite exceptional jewellery, isn't it, Sammi? I don't know whether it's... it looks so professional as well. Do you think it's to do with the Viking knit? Do you think it's the way Sue's used the Viking knit to kind of to bezel up the gemstone?
I think it's definitely that lacy, but the lacy encasing works so well with that lace agate. It works well with all the stones, actually.
Yeah.
But it's a combination of having really good quality stones and put together beautifully.
Beautiful, beautiful. And then these two gorgeous neckline pieces here as well, which is just...
That one's reversible.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I was looking at it earlier. If you turn it over...
Oh,
you could wear it either way. And I was trying to decide which way looked more beautiful, and I couldn't. Because I think that way looks beautiful, but the other way up looks equally as lovely.
Oh, doesn't it just? I had noticed that. That's absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it's just, she's absolutely amazing.
Look at this, look at this.
And that one, I love that one.
Isn't that wire work beautiful? And now she's wire wrapped this and bezel set it into a wire bezel.
Yeah, you can see.
Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful wire wrapping. Now, Sammi, again, this isn't jewellery that you show us anything.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to make the base and start off the netting around a cabochon that she's done in the beautiful cuff. So I can show you how to start doing that, and I have a step-by-step photo album on my guest designer Facebook page.
Oh, perfect.
So
yes, please.
once I show you how to do this, then you'll be able to see how to finish it off.
Yes, please.
And when you've got astounding stones like it's well worth taking the time to learn how to do. Now you start off by making a back for your cabochon, and it has to be slightly smaller so the cab just sits on it. So I'm just taking a little piece of wire that's obviously bigger than the cab, and nose pliers, and we're just going to make a little loop at one end and then slightly curve, just because we know that the cab itself is curved. Then you're going to sit that, hold the loop with your one finger, whichever hand works best for you, while you're then, and this is the super soft wire, so it's perfect for shaping, while you're bending it round, and then you'll see that it's slightly smaller. It just sits literally on there. So what you'll do at this point is you'll cut it off about here, because you need enough to make the loop. So we're going to cut it off about there, make a loop, and ping it across the room. It's even better if the cameraman's standing closer.
You make jewellery in bed sometimes, don't you?
I do.
I think it's lovely.
My husband's always, I do a lot of that. He's always finding pliers and bits of wire in bed, offcuts of wire. I'm not that popular. So you can see now that it might be slightly too big, because when I'm pushing it together, they're overlapping. So rather than undoing that and then redoing it, I'll just make a little cut the corner off. That way you're not going to damage your wire. So that's a good way of whenever you're trying to do a piece and keep your loops, you know, nice and even, and you don't want to have to redo them and bend your wire too much. It's like, you know, just take your time to make sure it's nice and neat. Obviously I've not got hours to sit and do it for you, but there we go. And when you've done that, you take your cab away, and you're going to need a fairly long piece of 0.25 wire. Now I'm going to use a shorter piece, but that's only because so I don't tangle it up, and you're going to see. So what you want to do is to start anchoring it around the edge. So you're going to anchor it 3 times through one of the loops, and then you'll join the 2 loops together. And if it starts when you're pulling it to kink like that, just push it together and then turn it a little bit, and then you'll remove the kink before it becomes a problem, she says. And then you drop your wire, and then you get in a big mess and you start all over again. But that's fine, because it's not like it's live or anything, so it doesn't matter. So we're going to go around 3 times quite quickly now. And if you like me, you've left this loop open a little bit, you can slide it on so it fits in there. And then you can
that's a nice tip.
It is. Then you can tighten it up afterwards. And then we're just going to join these 2 together, and that secures your base of the frame. And the most important bit is the starting off, which we'll get to once we've secured the frame. And sometimes showing this initial bit is really important, because we tend to take it for granted that some people know, you know how to do it. Here and coming up through the loops is that when you actually start the netting around the cabochon, the most important thing of all is that when you start, and hold it here, your wire comes up on the inside of your frame. Right. Now, the biggest problem people have is with this is not being able to get it taut enough, because they're doing it outside in, not inside out.
Right, okay.
So what you can see is it's coming up from the inside naturally, because we've joined it in through the loops.
Okay.
And now you're going to take the edge and you're going to make the wire goes over there, as you can see naturally, and then we're going to come up on the inside loop. So you'll see that I'll put my thumb behind that loop and I'll pull it to the right size like that. I don't want anything too big. See if I can get a good shot of it there. I don't want anything too big, but I don't want anything too small. So unlike what I normally suggest, which is keeping everything nice and pull it tight, you don't do with that.
Okay.
Don't that. So then you're going to do exactly the same thing again. Take your wire, come up inside the frame and make your next loop.
Oh, okay.
And then you carry on round like that to get your first layer. And you're just creating that first bit. Now, as long as you're coming up on the inside of the frame and going round, that when you come to do your second loops and you'll pull it tight, it'll pull it all in. And this is where I was going wrong for a long time when I was learning how to do it.
Right.
And actually, there is somewhere on my guest designer page a picture of the first time I did it. Which it looked like the dog had chewed it up, and I don't even have a dog. No, it does, and I used to get quite frustrated with it. And then it twigged, and I realised exactly what was going wrong. And everyone I've spoken to who's had a lot of problems with it, it's always just been about where the wire starts. So you can follow the directions on my page, or message me if you've got any questions, you're getting stuck or anything else. Go for it. I recommend starting with the 0.25 because it's with a thicker gauge base wire, so you're not pulling it out of shape, and the nice fine wire. Don't worry about if you break it when you're going round. This is about practicing the technique. You will soon learn how to do it and not break it, and everything else will be fine.
That's really helpful, Sammi. Do you know what? Seeing the foundations of it, seeing the basis of it, and taking the time to see how you start these pieces off is really, really useful. So whoever comes through to buy this kit today is going to be in a prize draw to win this piece of jewellery here.
The reversible one.
So the reversible amethyst neckline piece here.
That's just gorgeous, isn't
that amazing?
25 quid.
Oh my
Or you
word.
can give it as a beautiful Christmas gift.
Definitely.
She's outdone herself with that one.
She really has, hasn't she? Well done to you, Sue. So whoever comes through to get this kit today, we'll be putting a prize draw to win this piece of jewellery here, which is just stunning. So well done. I've got 15 of these kits in baskets at the minute, and as you can see, we've got less than 10 chances available. So get it now, add it to your order.
But if you don't get it, I'm going to get it before I leave the studio. So.
So definitely get it. Right, I'm going to head back over here. Thanks, Sammi. Brilliant. Okay, is it lovely to see designs like that, which really help you get a good grasp of how to start these pieces off. From one amazing set of gemstones to another. This is one of my all-time favourite gemstones. All the way from Mexico, Mexican Fire Opal. As far as I'm concerned, and as far as many gem experts are concerned, this is the only place to get Fire Opal from. It is absolutely the only place to get Fire Opal from. Mexican Fire Opal is world renowned. It's the national gemstone of Mexico, actually, and a great source of Fire Opal is actually sourced from the ridge of an extinct volcano in Mexico, which I just love the thought of that. I love the thought of this gemstone being mined close to an extinct volcano. Just the landscape must be absolutely amazing. And that has pin fire. You quite often think of Cupidity, Australian opal, or you think of Ethiopian opal, occasionally jelly opal or matrix opal, but those are really the only kind of qualities of opal where you're going to get play of fire. Play of colour. You can get play of colour in fire opal. Let's see if we've got some in this strand here today. Oh. Do you know what? I've got some. I've even got some in this central gemstone here, which is one of the largest gems. The clarity in this fire opal is absolutely exquisite. You're only really going to get play of colour and pin fire level of clarity. If it doesn't have this level of clarity, don't expect to get fire. Don't expect to get that play of colour. But when you've got fire opal of this kind of clarity and quality, and it is genuine, natural Mexican fire opal like this is, you might get bits of play of colour from this, which is absolutely exceptional and not something that I would expect to see. Okay, brilliant quality. I think the best quality in the world. If you've got Mexican fire opal in your collection, and you look at Mexican fire opal against any other fire opal from any other place in the world, so be it Brazil, even be it China, and I honestly believe that Mexican fire opal is head and shoulders above every other fire opal. It really is that good a gemstone. Now, this strand today, Kim and I have come to blows about this because I believe this is one of my all-time favourite gemstones. I personally believe this strand of fire opal and this level of quality and clarity with fire opal should be, I reckon it should be between 50 and 60 pounds, okay? In actual fact, this strand isn't new, and the price point it should be today is £31.95p. I already think that we're at a price point which is just obscene. I think it's way too low. I think for genuine in the world, I honestly believe £31.95 is too low a price. Again, similarly with the sapphire, there's nothing to be done with this. Literally just pop it on a strand, pop a clasp on it, done. We're going low. Not my choice. Not my decision. I don't think I've ever seen fire opal of this quality go that low before, ever. I mean, that is absolutely ridiculous. You have got to get this gemstone now. If you love your opal and you love your different varieties of opal and you want to get a gemstone quality which can potentially give you play of colour and pin fire, just like you would get from Ethiopian or Cupidity Australian opal, then fire opal really is one of the only other opals where you can see it. I'm not saying that each and every one of these strands is going to be giving you that quality. Because you are very, very, very lucky if you do get to see it. But the quality of this genuine natural Mexican fire opal would suggest that play of colour could be possible. It is a clearance strand. We've hardly got any of these left. Hardly any of them available in the building. Should have been £31.95. I think that's already too low. £21.95 is just farcical. Sammi, how would you use a strand like this? Have you used Mexican fire opal before?
Yeah, I love it.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
I absolutely love it. And it's a gem with a really good story behind it, so you can talk to people about it. And when they see your passion for the stone, then you know they're buying into that as well. And it's when you've got a stone that's so beautiful, it's so easy to be inspired by it.
Yeah, definitely.
And I love the simple bracelet thing. Yeah. But it also works very well with like coral chips and things like that as well. Yeah. Or mother of pearl chips, white, and with the fire opal. Lovely. It's gorgeous, like beachy thing. You know, I can see Mark doing some amazing things with it as well.
Definitely.
It's so versatile. You can use it in so many ways.
And as you say, Mark Smith has done some amazing things with it. I bet he's graduated the colours of it, because you really can graduate the colours with this strand. I mean, you can see there are so many different shades and tones in it. It is entirely natural. It's the greatest thing in the world. But if you get one of these incredible treasures and you see play of colour, you know you are getting something which very, very few people will ever see in fire opal. It's very, very special to be able to bring you a strand like this, and it's one of my all-time favourite gemstones. I love it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. One of my favourite gems in the world, that. Beautiful. Gorgeous. And October's birthstone as well, don't forget. Right, okay. We're going to go and join Amelia over in the hub. We'll see you there.
Hello.
Hi there, how you doing?
Very good. Third section
good,
of the
good.
hub today, your section of the show where you contact us and let us know what you would like. What would you be, Carol?
Do you know what I've been thinking about this all show? I really don't know. I reckon I would be... I don't know, Amelia. Honestly, I don't know. What
Can
gemstone
I
do you think?
guess? I think you'd be like lavender amethyst.
Oh.
Something that's just beautifully smiley and...
Yeah, but lavender's kind of, it's calming. I'm
It's
not particularly
calming.
calm.
You're not
I'm quite
calm.
manic.
No, that's a good point, actually. What about...
Crazy agate.
Yeah, crazy agate, yes. Yes. Or a carnelian.
Carnelian. Why carnelian? Because it's...
Orange suits you. You're sort of
Orange-
like standing just in front of the orange beam there, I think.
Crazy lace agate.
Yes. A nice bit of carnelian.
Oh, I
there.
don't know. I'm just going to get myself into
We'll
trouble.
just call her a multi-gemstone
Yeah,
or something like that. Go
gorgeous.
on, do our first.
Wall of Fame. Zebra jasper in a cabochon set with antique bronze wire on a Viking knit chain. All items from Jewellery Maker. I can't get enough of these of wire work these days. Guess what everyone is getting for Christmas? Hope I get to see this on the WAF. There you are. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. That's a beautiful piece of wire work, Melanie. That's absolutely awesome.
Oh, lucky people.
Can I be your mate? Can I be your
friend?
friend so you can make me one of these?
Oh.
Yeah? Go on then.
I feel left out
Awesome.
now. Right, I'm going to read the message of entrant number 323, and that is from Anne Thomas. She says, "Hi everyone at JM, here is this week's entry to the Wall of Fame. I made the pendant on the wire jig with 1mm gold-plated copper wire and weave plated copper wire. Now I added 2 large rounds and the gold flower spacer beads, finished off with the gold-plated chain and toggle. This is a present from my daughter-in-law's mother." Aww, so lovely.
That's
Everything
nice.
came from Jewellery Maker. I took it apart twice as I wasn't happy with it, but good luck to everyone. Having had both the first prize and the second in a month. Oh, you lucky lady. My goodness, I don't think that's ever happened before. I reckon I should let someone else have a chance. Hee hee hee. As usual, the shows are brilliant and I enjoyed spending my winnings, plus lots more, and I'm totally addicted to Jewellery Maker. Oh, thank you, Anne. There
That's
we go.
brilliant.
That's absolutely
Brilliant.
brilliant.
Oh wow, these are beautiful earrings, absolutely gorgeous. From Marie. Hi, I'm a Jewellery Maker. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I have made a pair of earrings in sterling silver. I used F-colour enamelled and placed clear quartz rondelle on top to set it in. I do like to experiment with this form. Not sure if it works or not. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I thought there were tourmalines in there.
That is beautiful.
That's beautiful, Marie. More of those,
Sapphire,
please.
yeah.
Thanks, darling. Gorgeous. Right, Amelia, what's this?
Right, this is our lovely Sammi's challenge, but it's also our third kit for the day today. And we've got some absolutely beautiful silver pearls here and solid silver findings as well, which are absolutely gorgeous. We've got some wonderful wire as well. We've got full monofilament and beading thread as well.
Awesome. So 5 strands of genuine freshwater culture pearls, sterling silver findings, 4 metres of sterling silver wire, beautiful jewellery here as well, which is made by the lovely Suzanne, who's one of our budding beaders.
Yeah, beautiful
Check it out.
jewellery.
This
Absolutely
is
love it.
elegant jewellery. Oh my word. Just stunning. The price point for this kit is wonderful. It's one of the most elegant and sophisticated kits we have done in a long time. Say again, sweetheart. Of course, coming up at midday as well, presenter's pick. These 3 strands of pearls, which I thought was shell pearl earlier on because they are so close to being perfect rounds. This 3-strand pack, which is a boutique collection in its own right, is going to be coming up at about midday as well.
And I was going to say, it smells very Sheila-ish, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it? Yes, it does.
Yes.
It smacks of Sheila and Linda there. Lovely. Sorry, what was that, darling? About the what? Oh yeah, do carry texting in. If you were a gemstone, what would you be and why?
Oh, we haven't asked Matt yet.
Oh, Matt.
Yes.
Matt, if you were a gemstone, what would you be and why? Go on.
Probably amethyst.
Amethyst.
We haven't had that
Why?
yet.
Because it's bold. Yeah. I like that too.
I like it.
We thought of mine, Sammi. I would be crazy agate.
Yeah.
because it's crazy.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, lovely, fantastic. Right, brilliant. Okay, don't go anywhere. We'll see you again in a few seconds.
Do you need a helping hand and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques. This underestimated medium will be taken to a new level. Gemma Crow brings you a skill that you will work closely side by side with Gemma through many exciting projects, including jewellery, accessories and decorations, all with a festive edge. Also included in this amazing workshop is a Christmas-style buffet and refreshments, use of all relevant tools, a tour of the studios, a visit to the Gemporia Museum and a chance to visit the Jewellery Maker shop. Book your place now. For more information, contact the call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Merry Christmas, Jewellery Makers! My name's Carol and I'd like to wish you all a very happy Christmas. Ho ho ho!
Here at Jewellery Maker, we have many stages of quality control, from lab tests all the way through to our own in-house gemologists. We're confident with our quality, but we want to give you that peace of mind by offering you a 30-day money-back guarantee.
Peanut butter sandwich, peanut butter sandwich, peanut butter sandwich, all for me. Crunchy peanut butter. You a fan of peanut butter?
I love peanut butter.
Love peanut butter. What are you doing, Sammi?
I don't know why. I'm stood up making on a bust. I don't know why I'm doing it. No idea why. I just,
Random.
Yeah.
Random.
I'm tall as
But we love her.
down.
And we keep asking her back. A jewellery's all right, I suppose. Well, it's all right. It's not too bad. I suppose, yeah. It's amazing. Right, okay. Clearance, everyone. Clearance. What is it, Matt? It's a... Clearance. Awesome! Matt is one of the only people on the Jewellery Maker team who will actually sing and kind of respond to me exactly how I expect them to. Amelia will occasionally, when she's not busy. She's such a busy bee over there. Don't know what she's doing. Oh, she's pretending. Okay, here we go. So, clearance! Smoky Quartz graduated step cut elongated drops. That is like the longest description in the entire world. Kim said, in it! It is, isn't it? In it! Smoky Quartz graduated step cut elongated drops. Basically, beautiful big long drops of Smoky Quartz. These are absolutely amazing. I love the way these have been faceted. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Maybe you could incorporate them with the shell pearl cabochons. Definitely incorporate them with our final kit that we're going to be doing in the next hour. Amazing. Right, so gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous Smoky Quartz elongated drops. This is in stock. It means that we've got to go low because it's the last few chances in stock. Almost every single one of our clearance strands that we bought you already today has sold out. Every single one of you today coming through to get these clearance strands, you are going to be getting a deal unlike any other deal. Okay, so this strand apparently should be £17.95p. Kim, a lot of these prices are already low enough. Oh, look, okay, Kim, I put this to you. Look how many people are coming through already to get this strand at £17.95p. Loads of people. Surrey, Angela, Silvana, Jacqueline, Angela, Anonymous, Jane, Anonymous. Loads of you coming through to get this already at £17.95p. We're not staying there. We're going lower. Yeah. Absolutely amazing. This is going to sell out in seconds. Your beautiful strand of Smoky Quartz going even lower. £12.95p. You know that lovely technique that we saw Sammi do with our first kit? Doing that beautiful kind of wire wrap top on those beautiful big fat puffy drops. You could do exactly the same on these Smoky Quartz. Cluster them together, just 3 of them together on a nice big long chain. You wouldn't sell that for £12.95, would you? Hey, maybe £20, maybe £25. Quality gemstones here. Oh, yes, Sammy's pendant. I knew she was going to be wearing a relevant piece of jewellery there.
Yeah, that's sterling silver.
Yeah.
I've done that. And I sold a smaller version for £60, not with a labradorite. So you could easily, because it's a little bit of sterling silver, there's not an awful lot in that. It's obviously the work involved and the fact you've gone around. Yeah. But yeah, those are perfect. Can you imagine that with either the gold that we had on earlier or the silver that's coming up, a little bit around the top like that, and then just coming around, accentuating it, almost lengthens it.
With this?
Yes, with that. Almost lengthens, you know, like an optical illusion.
Beautiful.
And you've got the constant flow if you're going around like on this. It's really, really good.
And what's so nice about the drop that you've used in that in the pendant that Sammy's wearing, and also these, is they're very 3-dimensional. They're not flat drops.
No.
They're very 3-dimensional.
Yeah.
So the wire's just going to drape around it. But oh my goodness me!
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't even look at the screen there. I've got a screen full of names there. Well done, everyone. I think using it with this 1mm gauge gold-plated silver wire. If we've got any of this left, I'll be very, very surprised. But do come through and get it. How much was this wire again, please, Kim? This metre of 1mm gauge gold-plated silver wire. If you do want to come in and get this, just speak to the call centre. It's the only gold-plated silver wire that we've done for you on today's show. So if you ask them, we'll be able to add it onto your order. Or if you're buying from our website, then just ask Live Help. They'll be able to add that onto your order as well. Well done, everyone. Absolutely gorgeous deal there. And that is going to sell out within the next couple of seconds. Do check your baskets out because that's going to go. Sorry, say again, sweetie. Yes. Number 6. Oh, yes, we're number 6. Number 6. Oh, we're number 6. Okay, right. I love bundles like this. Really? Oh, what? Okay. For a long time on Jewellery Maker, we didn't bring you seed beads. And seed beads burst onto the scenes, the kind of Jewellery Maker scene, many moons ago. They've been around for decades, really. When you think of embroidering with glass beads, you know, sewing them onto fabrics, doing kind of almost tapestry work with glass beads, you can go back hundreds of years. Seed beads for us here at Jewellery Maker have always been a bit of a bone of contention because we wanted to be able to bring them to you, but when we researched the kind of price points we were going to have to pay for seed beads, we weren't happy with the price points we were going to have to pay. Especially for the quality that we wanted. When you facet a gemstone, which is a 10mm round, so it's that size, to drill it, to facet it is difficult, but it's a lot easier than a quarter, maybe an eighth, maybe even a tenth of that size. When you've got gemstones which are 2, 3, 4, even 5mm in diameter, it becomes very difficult to facet them and to drill them. There's a lot more that can go wrong. Everything has to be microed, and the pressure involved with faceting and drilling a gemstone of that kind of size can lead to seed beads being a more costly buy than buying a gemstone, exactly the same gemstone strand, which is 8 or 10mm in size. That is a reason why quite often seed beads, when we first launched them here on Jewellery Maker, were between £8 and £12 a strand, there or there. We carry on bringing you seed beads. We don't really make any money on seed beads at all. We want to keep our prices really nice and low. As far as seed beads go, I believe personally here at Jewellery Maker we are beyond competitive. There is nobody that I have found that can come close to us to give you a genuine gemstone quality, to give you the quality we bring you, to bring you the amount that we bring you, to bring you everything that you get from the seed beads here at Jewellery Maker. The price point, I believe, is totally unparalleled. What you're going to be getting here is a really, really interesting take on seed beads, because they're not round seed beads. These are rondelles, okay? Really beautiful. These are all dyed quartz rondelles you're going to be getting here. Green, orange, neon blue, and dark red, okay? Now, these are 4 by 2 millimeters in diameter, so perfect to use for your seed bead qualities. Why are seed beads so great? You can do anything with them, and I literally mean anything. There's not a single threading technique or a beading technique that you cannot use seed beads with. Whereas with some gemstones, which are maybe 14 millimeter rounds, you can be limited to using them in a bracelet because they're just a little bit too big. When you've got gemstones of this kind of size, you can bulk them up. You can make beady beads out of them. You can make links out of them. You can use them as accent gemstones, or they can be the central gemstones. You literally can use these gemstones in any of your beaded quality designs, okay? Kumihimo with them, macrame with them. You can. Now, how do you fancy paying less than £10 a strand here? So that'd be under £40 for this entire bundle. For seed beads, let me tell you, that is pretty incredible already. For genuine gemstone seed beads, amazing. How about less than £6 a strand? How about less than £5 a strand? $17.95 for all 4 strands of seed beads. 4 by 2 millimeter dyed quartz faceted rondelles for less than £4.50 a strand. That is absolutely incredible. Incredible quality. Sammi, do you use seed beads at all in your designs? I can't recall.
Yeah, I do. A lot. I do a lot in my wire work because I like to use them as an accent, like you say. That's my favourite use of them, either in cuffs or pendants. Just have one, and it's also a good way of covering up if you've had to join another wire. Yeah. Put a little accent bead over the top of it. Yeah. It's not only does it add interest and detail to your design, but it also can hide a multitude of sins. Yeah, absolutely. it really can do. Honestly, it can do. Lots of people coming through for that. Well done at £17.95. Beautiful bundle for you today. Gorgeous seed beads today for less than £20. This one, right. I've only got 30 of this bundle left. Last chance saloon for cabochons. Now, we just seen with that last kit, the foundations, the kind of very basics of the framework for setting a cabochon, for wire wrapping and setting a cabochon into a bezel setting. And whether you apply that and use it with your Viking knit or with your wire, it's completely up to you. But we've seen a really useful technique on the last kit. On this palette here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cabochons, okay? 14 cabochons. With a deal like this, I would advise you to multi-buy. Okay, and the reason for it is, I can't guarantee that every single one of you is going to get 14 cabochons and that they're all going to be ovals and there's going to be one pair, drop one in there as well. I can't guarantee that. What I can guarantee is that your carat weight will be at least 710 carats, okay, of orange Botswana Agate, okay? I'm going to guarantee, I can guarantee that, but I can't guarantee if you're going to be getting 8 cabochons or if you're going to be getting 16 cabochons. It really does depend on the one that you get, on the pack that you get, okay? Beautiful quality, isn't it? In this particular one, you're going to be getting 14 cabochons in total. Really beautiful quality, absolutely gorgeous. All that banding there, that's totally natural. Each one of these cabochons is going to be ever so slightly different. Really wonderful quality. So if you can multi-buy this deal today, chances are that both packs you're going to be getting are going to be ever so slightly different. Now, we've only got 30, well, less than 30 chances left because I've got people coming in for this already. So do make this yours as quickly as you can. Great deal for you today. Absolutely amazing deal for you today, okay? It's low. It's very low.
it's £24.95 for all of these cabochons. Now, like I say, I can't guarantee you're going to be getting 14 cabochons. You might be getting 16, you might be getting 8. What I can guarantee is the carat weight. You are guaranteed 710 carats of Botswana Agate here. I love these, absolutely love them. And the great thing about these is that you are going to be getting some with similar sizes and similar shapes. So these two here make great earrings. This one here, which and you've got a gorgeous pair of earrings as well. And if you want to set the whole set of jewellery, you're going to be selling that for more than £25, aren't you? Absolutely. You've only used 4 cabochons. Just incredible, isn't it? Really, really wonderful. And Sammi, I bet you the cabochon bug really bites you, when you learn how to set your first cabochon. There's no stopping you, is there?
No, it's really good. Yeah. And those are nice because they're not dyed at all. They're just completely natural.
Yeah, absolutely.
Botswana is my favourite. I've got that and the crazy lace because I love all the bandings.
So do I. It's wonderful, isn't it?
It's great. And people enjoy seeing the interest in that and how it was
Definitely,
formed.
yes.
So I get a lot of little kids coming to the stall as well. So I'll sit and I'll talk to them about how the stones are formed and everything, and we chat away while Mum and Dad are looking at them. So whether it's an amethyst geode, a few bits of Botswana Agate, and they're always picking them up. They want to have a look, want to see how it's formed. So you can have a few of those dotted about as well for interest.
Sammi's right. When you look at gemstones like this, each and every one is unique. Each one tells a different story. Each one of these gemstones would have taken hundreds, thousands, millions of years to form, and the bands that you're seeing in there are deposits of different kind of sedimentary rocks as these gemstones form. You're seeing different areas where there's different amounts of pressure and heat and time and energy and different elements working together to give you these wonderful bands running through these gems. It's fascinating, isn't it? And you can't get that. You can't replicate that in glass or plastic or crystal, can you? No, absolutely not. Beautiful, gorgeous, well done. They're going to sell out. Right. Oh no, I thought it fell on the floor then. Thanks, Mike. What, these big ones? I didn't see these in the schedule today. When were these in the schedule today? What? What price is this? Oh, for goodness sake. I don't know why I bother sometimes. Honestly, I don't know why I bother. Sometimes I sit here and think there's no point in me being here. Because literally all you need is this, maybe a recording of this, and the price. Honestly. I didn't even see this in the schedule today. I don't reckon it was in the schedule. I reckon she's just thrown this one in. Bit of a wild card. Clear quartz, faceted nuggets. Look at the they are absolutely enormous. I love the fact that these aren't regular sizes and regular shapes. Proper, big, chunky nuggets. Literally looks like somebody's gone up to a glacier and just chipped bits off, doesn't it? I mean, these are all totally unique nuggets, aren't they? Totally, totally, totally unique. I'm not entirely sure if I'd add any other gemstones or any other colour to this. I might add some silver pearls. But I'm not entirely sure I'd add kind of any kind of really strong colours. You could do with beading thread or with brightly coloured gemstones. But honestly, if you were to see in a boutique a piece of jewellery, can I hold this up to my neckline, please? If you were to see a piece of jewellery in a boutique, look at that. And you saw that in the window with beautiful gold or silver or rose gold findings. What price point, honestly, what price point would you expect to see? Maybe with a pearl there and a pearl there. What price point would you expect to see for that? £50 maybe? Maybe over. Maybe close to £100. Maybe you've seen jewellery like this in the past. There is no way on earth that if I was at a craft fair and I saw this on a beautiful bust with a pearl there and a pearl there, precious metal findings, there's no way I'd expect to see a price point on this strand with a price, as low as this. I mean, this is just obscene. Take a look at your deal today for this incredible strand. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that incredible? £11.95. Now, yeah, it's very indulgent for me to say yes and put it in an entire neckline piece. Wouldn't it be wonderful if you use them individually to make little Christmas tree decorations, maybe? Because these, as fairy light quality hits these gemstones, they are going to look amazing. Can you imagine using these individually, Sammi? Maybe as little...
I really like using them all together like that.
Really?
It just looks amazing,
It does, doesn't it?
It's just so... And I'm all about the dramatic and the eye-catching, so I'd love to use them all.
It looks so expensive, doesn't it?
It does. Or you could just have a few of the Smoky quartz rounds that we had on earlier, and then one chunky one, and then a few, and then one chunky one, and then a few.
Nice
and that
idea.
would look nice as well.
Yeah.
Because you've got the clarity running through all of them, really, with
and
the
it's
Smoky
breaking
quartz.
up the heaviness of the Smoky quartz, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah, it would be good.
These are lovely ideas today, really, really lovely ideas. And I have to say, with clear quartz of this kind of quality, £11.95 is not the kind of price point I expected to see. Using just half the strand, a quarter of the strand, well, maybe a third of the strand in stretchy bracelets, you know, that on its own, that's going to look great on its own. With a woolly jumper, or equally in the summer, you know, great beach style jewellery there. Absolutely awesome if you're going to go and get some winter sun. Oh, that was some turquoise maybe. Do you know what? That's lovely. Saw a necklace yesterday like it. It was plastic and cost £35. Are you kidding me? Seriously? Do you know what? There are some of the big kind of high-end high street shops, and I mean like your really high-end ones like Jaeger and Carnelian. Shops like that that are not only great for clothes but fantastic for jewellery and accessories and things like that. Necklaces like that, yeah, and they would be made out of plastic, wouldn't they? I mean, they wouldn't be genuine gemstones. And I can imagine price points like that. I absolutely can. But that's a real statement piece of jewellery. Stunning, well done. Okay, we've got a few texts to read out here as well. Fleur from the West Midlands. Is this Fleur? Guest designer Fleur. Ah! Morning, gorgeous ladies. I would be a tourmaline because I can be found with many different hair colours and shades of fake tan. That's awesome. I love it. Fleur, I love you. She's lovely. Oh, how are your hobbits? You know what, she met a hobbit wearing trainers at some reenactment do. I wish I'd have been there. That just sounds hilarious. It says, great to see Sammi on the show again. Hope she's completely better. I'd be a zircon because I'm old and very rare, but also bright and sparkle at parties. Fantastic, Brian. I'd love to go to a party with you. That'd be awesome. Sparkling at a party. Are you poorly? Are you feeling better?
Yeah, I get poorly. Obviously, we know that I'm not that well. But yes, I'm a lot better than I was. Good. It's because, I had a bit of a flake out at my event in Manchester. My husband ended up putting me in a taxi back to the hotel and running the stall on his own.
Your husband sounds awesome. He runs your stalls when you're here sometimes, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. You know, when I first worked with you, it was that emergency cover. But yeah, no, he does, because I'm not fit enough to run them on my own anymore. Yeah. So he always takes, he takes time off work and we go together. But it's really nice because we get a couple of days away together without the children in a hotel.
Nice.
So I'm not going to argue. It's lovely.
What do you mean? 6 children? You must have loads of time on your own.
Well, my older ones are really old. A 14-year-old and then the 6-year-old twin surprises. That was a big surprise.
Surprise! Right. Jojo in Kent says, morning ladies, another fab show. The gemstone I'd be as lava kite, dark and moody with a flash of stunning brilliance.
Ooh,
I like that, Jojo.
that.
That sounds good. You sound like loads of fun. Awesome. Right. And I got another text as well. Tracy in Dorset says, hi girlies, I would be Sphene. Lots of internal fire, loads of play of colour. Has all my favourite colours in one single amazing gemstone. Fantastic. Oh, Tracy, this is awesome. People have put loads of thought into this. Donna in Hampshire says, my son says I was be Ethiopian opal for my fiery temper. I think I might argue with him on that. Well, yeah, the fact that you're going to argue with him over that is kind of proves his point, really, doesn't it, Donna? Yeah. It's funny, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Text us. We'd love to hear from you today. What gemstone would you be and why? Starting text with the word JM Studio. We'd love to hear from you today, my loves. Would I be Crazy Lace Agate? I don't know. What other gemstone could I be? What gemstone could I be? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe what? Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking to me. Which one are we going with now? Lovely. Black agate. Again, ovals. Ooh, lovely. Here we go. This looks gorgeous, doesn't it? Highly polished, highly faceted black agate. Whoa, whoa. Wow, they make some great rings, wouldn't they? Don't you think? Great rings. I'd love a ring made out of black agate like this. You know, just put it down your finger. Not that I need to elongate the look of my fingers anymore, because I've got Matty the other day. She's got massive hands. She has. She's got really big hands. Really big hands. Don't know where she gets it from, because my mum's got really pudgy little hands. I've got big hands, but my husband doesn't have massive, massive hands. But she's got really big hands. Hopefully she'll grow into them.
I wish she could play tennis with her hands.
Yeah, she will be able to play tennis with her hands. Maybe she's going to be a pianist. Maybe she will. On the old ivories. You never know. You never know. Anyway, so I'd use these in rings, I think. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Look at them. Beautiful quality, absolutely gorgeous black agate faceted ovals here. 25 by 12 millimetres in diameter. Could you use it with the black agate 14mm rounds that we bought you earlier on? Yeah. Could you use it with the black agate 1,000,000,000%? Where's that big bundle that we did earlier on? I think. Oh, Amelia's taken it away. Doesn't matter. So yeah, maybe using all of these together in one big collection of jewellery would be absolutely awesome. You definitely have that drama, wouldn't you? As Sammi says quite often, she makes dramatic pieces of jewellery, and that would be very, very dramatic. Gorgeous, gorgeous quality. That's all right, Sammi, you hammer away. Go on, darling, you hammer away. Show that wire who's boss. So 200 carats of black agate faceted ovals, 25 by 12 millimetres in diameter. How low are we going to go with this, Kimbo? Are we going to go Kimbo low? £9.95p. These could be individual wire-wrapped rings. How much would you sell those wire-wrapped rings for each with one gemstone in? Well, that's a tenner, or £9.95. Let's just say £10, £10, or even £5, £5, £5, £5, £5, £5, £5, £5, £5, £5, £5. I'm not keeping count, by the way, anyone. But that's what? I don't know. £50, £60 worth of jewellery there? £7.95p, even better, well done. Using it with the 1mm gauge, gold-plated silver wire that we bought you right at the beginning of the show for £12.95. How amazing! Really, really gorgeous. Would you make rings out of this, Sammi? Because I'm
probably, but I definitely do a pen. I've done pendants with that particular strand before, and I sell simple wire wrap pendants using the hole just to suspend it and a little bit of wire around the top, silver plated copper at £20 each. Oh. But they look beautiful, dramatic, because of the faceting. You need to do very little with them, and yeah, little bit of work, nice. They look stunning, and it's a nice.
Good point, though. You know, because of the faceting applied to the gemstone, you can actually get away with doing very, very little with these gemstones. Just a tiny little bit of wire wrapping. Don't go too overboard. You know, you don't have to have a massively big skill set to be able to use these in your jewellery. Just do something really nice and simple with them. Absolutely awesome. Okay, who's on the blower? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sammi, you were saying earlier on, you sell pieces on your stalls, which are between kind of £2 and £350.
Yeah.
That's quite a big price difference, isn't it? Well, this time of year, do you notice people buying more stocking fillery, Secret Santa-y, table present-y, cracker present-y kind of pieces of jewellery?
They buy all sorts, but yeah, definitely you get more of the. Well, you get more of everything this time of year. It's our
People
time
just
of
go
year.
Nuts, don't they?
Yeah, it's our time of year. So I do some more of the higher end stuff as well as more of the. It seems to be my normal average price point, £20 and £35 is when people, because I keep a table of everything. At this time of year, it's either lots of £5. You get lots of £5 and lots of higher end pounds. So it doesn't seem to be much in the middle. They're either going for the really good stuff, or they're going for nice stocking fillers. Yeah. Doesn't seem to be much in between, because I think the in between prices is when they're buying for themselves.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So they're buying for other people.
Do you get lots of kids buying for teachers and things like that?
I do.
I think that's adorable.
And kids buying for mums, which is so cute.
That's beautiful with their pocket money.
Yeah, which is so cute. It's like,
so
I always
sweet.
give them a deal because I'm a softie.
It's a softie. It's nice. Go and see Sammi at any craft fair.
And just send your children up.
Send your kids, yes, send your kids. Send your kids with your credit card. I can't count. Oh, sorry everyone, we're not doing the earring findings yet. We will do them, sorry. I'm such a wally. I've got a lot on. I've got sinusitis. Has anyone ever had that? Feels like this side of my face is about to explode. Like that. Yeah, it does feel like it needs to pop. The doctor said, yes, well, all the pain is from the pressure of the sinuses being blocked. I was like, I don't care, give me some drugs. Give me the antibiotics. Moxicillin. Anyway, right. Lagoon Blues Howlite Trio. I love this particular colour of howlite. We only started to get this particular colour of howlite in this summer. It is absolutely one of the biggest selling varieties of howlite we have ever had on Jewellery Maker. It is, of course, Intense Blue Howlite. It is the absolute biggest selling colour of howlite that I've ever come across. It is the most delicious blue. It's like a cornflower linseed blue. It's absolutely astonishing. I love it almost as much as the colour as natural turquoise. You know, I love it. It's so intense. Because you've got this particular shade of blue, it's halfway between a warm kind of a warm blue and a very cool blue. Pretty much anyone can get away with wearing it. Has got kind of red undertones and purple undertones, but similarly, it's also got your cooler qualities in here as well. So if you put it against my skin, which is really, really fair, or you put it against someone who's got more olivey coloured skin, it's going to suit both of us, okay? Now, you've got your beautiful rectangles of intense blue howlites. You've got your awesome ovals of intense... Look at that colour, look how that pops. It's such an awesome colour, isn't it, Sammi?
Yeah, it really is. It's gorgeous. You could use it with clear quartz to bring out, just have it popping against the clear quartz as well. I know everybody loves that at the moment.
They do, don't they?
Including me.
And then these beautiful marquise-shaped howlite, intense blue howlite top jaw drops as well. You've got 3 strands of howlite here, possibly the biggest selling colour of howlite this year, which is actually a pretty big deal, because normally our turquoise coloured howlite is the biggest selling quality, but I'm almost certain that the intense blue howlite has been the most popular this year. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. That colour is just awesome, and it will suit anyone, regardless of what your hair colour or skin tone is. It will suit anyone. Right, okay. Great price point for this. Let it go! Did I sound like, what's her name? Is it Anna or Elsa who sings that? Anna. She's beautiful, isn't she? Or is it Elsa, the one with the blonde hair? Amazing. Have you seen Frozen? It's a bit of a silly question, isn't it?
Yeah, everybody's seen Frozen.
Yeah, I've seen Frozen. It's really good, actually. It's a really good movie. Really good movie. You know, it's rated PG because there's a mild threat running through it. Paddington Bear's rated PG, isn't it? What?
Mild threat?
Mild threat.
What about Bambi then? My goodness me.
Bambi must be a 12. No, Paddington Bear is rated PG because of the mild threat, and there's a mild sexual reference as well. In Paddington Bear? Is it Nicole Kidman? Because of innuendos. I love it, that's amazing. Like a kid's going to get an innuendo. Anyway, right, £12.95p. Well done, everyone. Absolutely gorgeous. Isn't that awesome? For one of our biggest selling colours of howlite. Actually, I think it probably is our biggest selling colour of howlite this year. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Well done, everyone. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay. Let it go, let it go. Da, 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 da.
What I started now.
Hey?
So what have I started now?
On Facebook, though, it's just populated with people singing that song, isn't it? It's a lovely song. Right, here we go. So, Green Goddess. What are you talking about? Get Santa. Good movie. Who's in it? Jim Broadbent. I love Jim Broadbent. No one else famous, but Jim Broadbent's in it. Oh, I'll go and see it then. He's brilliant. Love Jim Broadbent. Right, okay, so Green Goddess. Dark green quartz. Now, this is a proper racing green. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? It's like that Aston Martin green, isn't it? That kind of silvery sage green. It's beautiful. It's like the classic Aston Martin green. It's just gorgeous. We don't have many gemstones that are this kind of colour. Hardly any, actually. Can I think of any? Emerald's not this colour. Neither's chrome oxide. Maybe chrome tourmaline. When was the last time you saw chrome tourmaline on Jewellery Maker, though? Goodness me. It's a proper deep dark green. It's absolutely amazing quality. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The fact that it's crackled as well means that you get a lightness with it as well, which is really unusual. You get that dark, dark kind of Aston Martin green, but you also get a lightness because it's a crackled quality, so you get those lovely bits of transparency there. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. You're also going to be getting serpentine faceted slabs. Here we go, look at these. And you're also going to be getting a bonus gemstone. Well, actually no, I don't know if it is a gemstone. It's not kind of disclaimed, so I won't say that it is a gemstone. You're getting a bonus spacer bead in between each one of these. Can you see them? Little green spacer beads. Lovely slabs of serpentine, aren't they? Beautiful. Lovely irregular slabs, aren't they? You could do so much with these. Well, that beautiful technique that we saw Sammi do, excuse me, with our second kit, where she showed us the basis of how to start setting a cabochon. You could do exactly the same with these. Aren't they wonderful? There's moments of clarity in these as well, and moments of kind of translucency, which gives you that wonderful texture. They're like clouds, aren't they? Just gorgeous. Look at that one there, look at the markings on that. Isn't that beautiful?
It's like a marble slab.
It is a bit like marble, isn't it? Yeah. It's lovely that it's not completely opaque. Quite a lot of serpentine's completely opaque.
It really is, isn't it?
I really like that. Really, really like that. Okay, right. Great price for this. Green Goddess Duo. No. Kidding. Seriously?
Okay.
How much money are we actually losing today, Kim? Just be honest. Losing more than we're making. Great. Good news then. Christmas bonuses all round, everyone. Honestly, we're all going to get lumps of coal this year. Maybe a tin of biscuits that's out of date or something, I don't know. £9.95, well done. Absolutely awesome. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at this. Look at these gorgeous. I mean, each one of these in a. Wow! Look at that name. Look at that surname there. Wow. Swayatopelk. That's like the most incredible surname I've ever seen. They're from Cleveland.
It's a beautiful name.
Isn't it awesome? I'd love an awesome name like that, wouldn't you?
Yes.
A friend of mine went on a date once with a conductor, a Russian conductor. Do you know what his name was? Nikolai Ramatokovich.
Awesome.
Oh, and that is just like, you'd marry the guy just for his name, wouldn't you? Nikolai Ramatokovich. Amazing. Anyway, right, £9.95, gorgeous bundle here. Lots of people multi-buying this deal today as well. Great to hear from you today, everyone. This is from Jenny, who's in Christchurch. Morning, ladies, fab show. My sister tells me I'm unique. Oh, that's nice. So I would have to be Mookite, as there isn't another gem like it. Do you know what, Jenny? That's lovely. I wish I'd thought of that. I love Mookite. It's one of my favourite gems. Alison says, hi, ladies. If I could be a gemstone, it would be Fancy Jasper, as all markings are unpredictable, and it would be nice if somebody would fancy me.
Oh,
Alison.
Single.
Alison, send your picture in. Mike's single on cameras. He does wear a bobble hat a lot of the time, though. But he does have hair underneath there. He does underneath there. Promise. He's a very nice guy. Oh, Alison. Send your picture in. Send your picture in. Maybe she doesn't want to. Anyway, Alison, I'm sure you're a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous lady. Beautiful quality. What was that? Something about... Did you say something about a Mexican then? New in next. Oh, sorry, I thought you said something about a Mexican. I thought, sorry, my ears, honestly, I can hardly hear anything today. I'll tell you what, this is just... What did who? Can I say this on air? One of your only jokes that I can actually say on air, Kim. What did the what? Jose and what? Hoseby. That's dreadful. That's awful. It's a terrible joke. Sammi, have you got any good jokes? Or what are your 6-year-old's favourite jokes at the minute?
What cheese is good for hiding horses?
That's What's my favourite joke? I don't know, Sammi. What cheese is good for hiding horses?
Mascarpone!
It's my all-time favourite joke.
Is it your favourite joke?
I say that joke probably 3 times a show.
That's probably why I know it. I'm like, that's a really good joke. I'll say that. It's because I've been watching you too much.
Oh.
I don't know many I could say.
Absolutely filthy, won't it? Right, okie dokie, everyone. Are these new? Are they? These are gorgeous. Check them out. Check them out. Gold-plated copper large S hooks. Absolutely awesome. Everything on today's show, it seems like all these findings are absolutely gigantic. These are huge. Now, the thing which I love about these, of course, the size is absolutely amazing, but look at this. You're getting like a double whammy, a dual jump ring. How cool. What I'm thinking is, well, how are you going to use them? How do you want to use them? What I'm thinking is getting these S hooks. Here we go. Bit of jewellery making on the hoof here, as it were. So, there we go. Start linking them together like that. Start making your own chain out of them. How simple and easy is that? Made that into a gorgeous necklace, couldn't you? Absolutely. Let's do it with another one, shall we? Definitely. Sammi, these are amazing, aren't they? They can be such a feature in your jewellery, can't they?
They're great. I'd like to have them up on the side with the black agate or the smoky quartz. They're just amazing, aren't they? Have them at the side.
If you had quite a heavy gemstone piece, you could break up a section, just a little kind of asymmetric section. That would be a very Linda piece of jewellery, wouldn't it?
It would be,
like
and Linda makes beautiful pieces.
Doesn't she just? Lovely kind of asymmetric designs. It would be a really gorgeous, glamorous piece. I mean, I've just literally made a piece that's long enough, almost long enough, to be a bracelet. And that's using, you probably need 4. You probably need 4 of these S hooks, but that could be a bracelet. That's awesome, isn't it? You could weave gemstones into these eyelets here as well if you wanted to. Absolutely amazing. Now you're going to be getting 10 of these. That's what 10 of these look like. Look, there's loads of them. 10 in total. I think they're gorgeous. They're all gold-plated copper as well, which is just gorgeous. So gorgeous gold-plated copper there. 10 in total. Use them as individual links on a chain. Use them as connectors. You know, use them as a bracelet. Even if you want to take these jewel jump rings off, because I tell you what, these jewel jump rings, they are going to come in so handy. I've never seen anything like this on Jewellery Maker before. Jewel jump rings. Maybe you've been looking for something like this for years and years and years and thought, it's finally there. So if you want to kind of take these, you know, deconstruct these components, go for it. You don't have to use them for how they're pictured or for what they're necessarily intended for. Use them however you like them. That's the whole glory about these things, is putting your own stamp on these. Right, we've got to get to the price. I've got loads of people there. Sorry, say again, darling. How much? $12.95. That's amazing. I don't know about you, but can you imagine in your local craft shop, not that I've got a craft shop that's local to me, but in my local, in your local craft shop, can you imagine a 2 packs of these, sorry, a pack of 2 of these for a tenner? I can. Or even a pack of 2 of them for a £5. It's pretty amazing, isn't it? So £5, £5. That's £10 there, and another £5 there. I mean, that's £25. That's not too much to ask, is it? 2 packs of these, sorry, a pack of these with 2 in them for a £5. That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? Yeah, amazing. But that's not your price point today. £12.95 for all 10. That works out to what? £1.30 each. Isn't that amazing? Well, it is amazing, isn't it? Gorgeous, gorgeous quality. And don't forget, you have your extended 30-day money-back guarantee, and you also are only paying £2.95p per order, which is absolutely amazing. I just love that. I think that's brilliant. Well done, every single one of you there. And do you know what? Even if you get these findings home and you think, do you know what? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sell them at the front of my stall, because quite often you'll find that you don't just sell themselves as well. So if you want to have a bowl of clasps at the front of your stall and just sell findings, go for it. You can sell these for £2.50 each, and you're still making a profit. I think it's gorgeous. Well done. Lovely. Okay, let's go and join Amelia over at the hub. Something tells me it's the draw of the hub today.
It is.
The hub? The Wall of Fame. The WAF.
Yes.
Do you feel powerful doing that?
I do. I do love things that spin. Do you?
Feel
Should
really
we see
powerful.
how fast it can go? No?
I think that could be car crash television.
It could be. All right, we'll leave it as it is then. Wonderful.
Right, so we're going to be drawing the last 3 entries to read out.
Yes.
Should we start reading them out?
Let's do that. Yep. Then we'll do that. Then we'll do that. Yes.
Then we'll do that, then we'll do that.
Yep.
Okay, lovely. Number 325 from Susan, who says, good morning everyone at Jewellery Maker and the lovely JMers. Hi. Please find my Wall of Fame this week. I had a lapis cab and sat down with some copper wire today and came up with this design. Very inspired by Gemma Crow, I think, but not in the same category. Oh, I don't know. I think it's beautiful. Loving the deals at the moment, but can't resist and end up buying. I'm afraid there will be no prezzies this year. Only prezzies for me. For me. I hope everyone has a wonderful Christmas with their loved ones. Can't believe how quickly it's come around. Love and hugs, Susan. Thanks, Susan.
There we go. Right, I've got entry number 326 here, and this is from Valerie Webster. And she says, my take on Sheila's Xmas tree earrings. I hope you like them. Just a little bit of fun. Merry Christmas to everyone at Jewellery Maker, and that's from Valerie in West Yorkshire.
Aren't they gorgeous?
I want a pair. They're so Christmassy.
They're really lovely.
Oh, no, they're lovely. They're gorgeous. So cute. You could, yes. Yeah, sorry, our director Claire was just saying that you could make it look like a Santa hat as well, just by changing the colours of those beads.
Yeah.
So what a good idea, Claire.
That's awesome.
Hint, hint, bring some in, yeah.
Didn't make some for me.
Yeah,
Number 327, slightly out of focus. We won't penalise you for that. You still get entered into. Greetings, I'm a Christmas person and enjoy it all. Looking forward to Christmas Day. This child's bracelet is my entry, made for my niece who was 2 on the 7th of December, the day after my birthday. So it's a turquoise stone, one of the birthstones of December. Looking forward to one day hearing that I'm a winner. Thanks for all the wonderful and easy to follow instructions given by our guest designers, and I'm glued to the telly once I'm at home. We'll be watching as I'm on holiday for a week. I'm in the middle of making my first pearl necklace. How does one use a French cord to finish the necklaces, as mine keeps fraying? Best way to French wire to finish off your pearl pieces?
Yes, I do. It's quite a difficult one to talk through, but yes. You thread a bit of you thread 2 pearls on. Okay, it's a little bit difficult. Thread 2 pearls on, then thread a little bit of the French wire. You want just under a centimetre. Thread your clasp on, then put your thread back through the first pearl. Yeah. Pull it taut, and then the French wire will make a loop with the clasp on it. And then you knot between the first and the second pearl. Yeah. And then you put the cord back through the second pearl, and then carry on knot the whole bracelet. Or necklace.
That's really well explained.
Thank you.
Even I could have a go at doing that. I followed that. Yeah. And if I followed that, you can follow it too. Right, okay, we're going to draw it now.
Oh,
Do you want to draw the winner, Amelia? Because have you ever drawn
once? So yeah, that would be really exciting. Okay. Yes.
So this week,
give it a good spin. Sorry, I'm getting really bossy now. Give it a good spin again.
So this week's runner-up of the Wall of Fame, winning £50 credit to their Jewellery Maker account, is 230. 230.
Oh, Kim's just having a look at
Dentist
the
time. Dentist time. Who?
In Somerset, Frankie Pankovic in Somerset.
Congratulations, darling! £50 credit to your Jewellery Maker account.
She's actually a regular contributor.
You said that with such confidence. Frankie who?
I'm Pankovic.
Pankovic.
Yes, and she
beautiful name.
She is a lovely name. Yes, she enters quite regularly. So hello, Frankie.
Awesome.
There we go. Right.
Okay, and the winner. Winning £100 credit to the Jewellery Maker. This is what happens when 2 people have talk back, so we can hear. So we're both trying to feed you information, the same information.
Hear many voices. And the winner of £100 credited to your Jewellery Maker account is 191.
191.
Yay!
Tracy in County Antrim. In County Antrim. You were dying to say that, weren't you?
I was! I thought I'd let you. Do you want to hog all the name calling?
£100 credited to your Jewellery Maker account. Well done, everyone. That's all right, sweetheart. I'll do it. Go on, you have a look at this kit.
Oh, wonderful. Right, okay, so we have got the third and final kit coming up for you very shortly. We have got some beautiful silver pearls and silver-plated, sterling silver findings as well. And they're quite a catch here at Jewellery Maker. So if you're a fan of silver, then please do bid on this kit. And the lovely presenter's pick, Carol's presenter's pick. What have you chosen, Carol?
Beautiful pearls. I thought they were shell pearls. They are not shell pearls. These are genuine freshwater multicolor pearls. They are coming up in a few moments as well. And please don't forget as well, before the end of the show, there's going to be a very special announcement before the end of the show, which is very exciting.
I don't even know what it is.
Announcement before the end of the show today, so make sure you watch right at the end. Okay, I haven't got my glasses on, so I'm going to have to come right up to the screen.
Oh.
Carol, I think you would be citrine. It said to carry the sun. You are a ray of sunshine and you brighten our day. Who texted that in?
So sweet.
I didn't send it in.
Are you sure? I did see it with your
didn't send
phone.
it in. Says anonymous. No, I didn't send it in. I didn't. It's really nice. Sent by Carol in Redditch. Awesome. Isn't that lovely? Thank you, whoever sent that in. You made my day. Brilliant. And here's a few details on how to enter the Wall of Fame. See you in a bit.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com. Or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moon's Moat, Redditch, B98 9HF. Get making and good luck.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Download the Jewellery Maker app today. You can watch our Jewellery Maker shows live, view all the details of the item that is currently on air, as well as browsing all the items from today's show. You can also minimise the video or switch to use as a companion app. Get the Jewellery Maker app today and boost your viewing experience.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order for just 50p and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from the Genuine Gemstone Company.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information.
Pearls are classic. I mean, who doesn't love pearls? You look, and they make elegant, classy jewellery when you're creating with them. I think right from the whitest of white pearl to the peach pearl, they're always stunning, and anybody can wear them. They're one of my favourites. You see them, don't you, in expensive jewellers, covered in diamonds. Diamond and pearls are the classic duo, and that's why I love pearls.
Pearls are always a huge seller on Jewellery Maker, and I think it's because there's a huge amount of emotional attachment to them. I think whatever walk of life you come from, whatever your age, you always associate pearls with maybe someone who's worn pearls before you, maybe your grandma, maybe your mum. So there's always that emotional attachment to pearls, and they can be classic, they can be contemporary, they can really be whatever you want them to be, and definitely one of my favourite gemstones.
This bundle is something which is a little bit special. The quality of what you are getting is simply astonishing. Sammi, I know that you are, as well as many of our other guest designers, you are a huge fan of genuine freshwater culture pearls.
Yeah.
And you've actually seen hand the kind of price points that you can get pearls from Jewellery Maker, make jewellery with them, relatively simple pieces of jewellery, and have them independently appraised at.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us a bit about that, Sammi?
Oh, well, I took a little silver bracelet made with, well, I say silver because it had silver findings on it.
Yeah.
So I had about 5 pearls, smaller pearls than that on there, maybe 6, and then a little green sapphire the side of a little imperial topaz, just in between. And I took it to a jeweller, not for an insurance appraisal, but for what it could retail at without overheads of a shop. So, you know, when you've got overheads of a shop, you put the price up even more. £75 easy.
Goodness me.
And that was really good because it's not like an insurance price, because that would have been like £150 to £200.
Yeah.
It was an actual me to them. The guy he's got a little small independent jewellers, and he's so friendly and lovely.
How wonderful.
Sat there chatting. So yeah, I mean, and then a simple stranded pearl necklace with a silver clasp, and I had 2 little tanzanites on it. Oh, fabulous. And it was much smaller pearls than that, so obviously the larger the pearls, the more valuable they are.
Absolutely.
So that was a £120 trade. So yeah, again, it was really good. I wanted to make sure I was pitching my prices right, which is something that, even though I've been selling for a few years, it's something that it's difficult to be confident with, because you're making them yourself, and we're all the creative types are all very lacking in self-confidence. You know, have that conversation with you. So go and try some of the small. You might find a really nice guy, you might not, but go and try some of the small independent jewelers and get some valuations done.
Yeah,
it's good for your confidence.
Absolutely. We get Wall of Fame entries so often on Jewellery Maker, and it tends to always be directed towards pearls. I think there's a really good reason for that, which I'll come to in a minute. But when you buy pearls from Jewellery Maker, you know that you're getting the real deal. These are genuine freshwater cultured pearls, okay? They're not fake, they're not synthetic, these are genuine freshwater cultured pearls. Pearls are seen by many people and viewed by many people and thought of by many people to be heirlooms. When you make a pearl piece of jewellery, you are instantly making something which you could, and I would feel confident and comfortable handing down to my daughter, and hopefully she would hand it down to her granddaughter, her children, whoever. You know, it's one of those gemstones that it just has that inherent beautiful quality. I have made pearl pieces of jewellery for myself from a strand of pearls that were given to my mum by her mum. They've got a real emotional attachment for a lot of people. The thing is, with pearl pieces of jewellery, is that when people go to get them independently valued, and they've bought their pearls from Jewellery Maker, somebody hasn't been knocked over by the valuation that they get. I mean, it really is quite incredible. There was a lady, I think her name was Chloe from Derby, who bought a 3-strand pack of pearls from us. I think she ended up paying, oh gosh, I can't remember how much it was. Can't remember. She'd spent less than £30 on some pearls from Jewellery Maker. She made it into a gorgeous necklace with a couple of little spacer beads and some 925 sterling silver findings, and it was valued at 3 figures. You know, stories like that happen all the time. It's important that as a jewellery maker, I haven't sold a lot of pearl pieces when I've done craft fairs in the past. It's because I've pitched too low, and people become very suspicious if you do pitch too low. If you pitch your prices too low, people become very, very suspicious as to what you are actually using. Now, the price of tanzanite per carat weight, the price of diamonds per carat weight, and the price of pearls, not per carat weight because you can't measure them in pearls because they're organic, but the price of pearls per size are quite actually, they go up fairly similarly. you would have thought that the price of a 2-carat diamond is double the price of a carat diamond. No. That's not the case at all, because a 2-carat diamond is infinitely rarer than a carat diamond. So if you imagine only 1 in a million diamonds that are faceted are a carat or over, then you're not looking at something which is a gradual increase. You are looking at a huge jump up in price. The same can be said for pearls. There are lots of different aspects which help you value a pearl. Those things are things like size, shape, nacre, orient. It's like a little checklist that you should have in your head. Right, what's the size of these pearls? Okay, well, these pearls are 10 by 9 millimeters in size. Okay, they're huge, absolutely huge. Some of the largest pearls that we're ever likely to bring you here on Jewellery Maker. The fact that they're 10 by 9 and not 10 by 8 or 10 by 7 is really fantastic, because what you've actually got is a very, very close set from Jewellery Maker. Okay, a 10 by 9 millimeter pearl. Perfect, absolutely awesome. Okay, so the size is awesome. The shape, we've kind of briefly touched on that. They are pretty much perfect rounds. In fact, on first glance, when I saw these this morning, I just assumed that they were shell pearls. I thought, wow, that's a gorgeous shell pearl trio. I thought, yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Stunning, yeah? Amazing. They are actually genuine freshwater cultured pearls. Because of the size of these and because of the shape of these, you would be forgiven for thinking that they are shell pearl, because they are pretty much perfect rounds. They're 10 by 9 millimeter pearls. So, size, tick. Shape, they've got a glow coming from within the gemstone. It's not actually possible because these pearls are completely opaque, but it should look like there's a light on inside the gemstone. It's glowing from within. You know how quite often substandard kind of industrial grade pearls are ground down and put into really expensive moisturisers to give you your skin that luminosity. It's exactly what that is. It's exactly what that's designed to do, to give you that luminescent quality in your skin. It's exactly the same with orange. It should look like these are glowing from within. And look, I mean, they do. I'm not doing anything. I'm not moving them at all. In daylight, in natural lighting, they're going to look even more better. Even more better, even better. Orient and nacre. Right, the nacre on these pearls. Okay, when you've got pearls which are this kind of size, when you're talking about baroque pearls, when you're talking about really, really large pearls, the nacre can be quite rough. It can be quite uneven. I don't think that's a negative at all. It can be rough, it can be uneven. They can have rings around them where you're seeing how the mollusk has deposited the nacre on the pearl over many, many months and years, because these pearls could have taken, what, 2.5, 3 years to form, you know, a long, long time. Not all cultured pearls will take that long to form. You've got a nacre here, which is evenly deposited. You've got a pearls. I'm not going to say all of them. On most of them, you will get the odd mark on some of them, but really, relatively, I mean, that recording there is beautiful. Nothing's been done to that at all. You can see there's the odd line on some of them, but they're pretty much flawless. Okay, so on that checklist, there's a big tick next to all of these. The price of a strand of 7mm pearls is not going to be just a few pounds less than the kind of price point you would expect to pay for this strand of pearls. If I saw this strand of pearls in a jeweller's window with a price point under £150, I would be highly suspicious that it's not genuine freshwater cultured pearls. In fact, a couple of Thursdays ago, I was at a jeweller's Christmas Silver Jubilee do, and there was a pearl necklace there. The pearls were gigantic. They were South Sea pearls from the Pinktana Maxima, the largest pearl-bearing oyster in the world. And those pearls were, I think they were 18mm in size. They were gigantic, okay? That pearl necklace was for sale, and it had about a dozen pearls on it, and then lots of other gemstones as well. That was for sale for £48,000? I think it was £48,000. And I personally think it's worth every penny. I'm not implying that they're going to sell it for that kind of price point, but that's what it was for sale for. This single strand of pearls with just a precious metal finding on the back, and I saw a price point less than £150, I would be highly suspicious that what I'm looking at isn't genuine freshwater cultured pearls. The deal you are going to get today for all 3 strands is astonishing, okay? Astonishing. Sammi, 2 pearls, earrings, precious metal findings of this size, of this quality. How much would you sell them for? A pair of earrings with 2 pearls in?
One each side.
One each side.
Yeah. You've got, for pearls that size, you probably have to go £30, wouldn't you?
I was thinking exactly that.
Yeah. You don't want to go any higher, but you can achieve higher, but £30 you're looking expensive enough, not too cheap.
You're pricing it to sell, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Isn't that interesting? Your deal today for all 3 strands is astonishing. I have had so much interest in this bundle already. It's almost definitely going to sell out just after moving the price on screen, because honestly, there is nowhere that I can think of that can give you this quality, this level of beauty for this price. Honestly, this is amazing. I reckon we're breaking the record books here today at possibly one of the biggest pearl bundles. 3 strands of pearls where all of the pearls are 10 by 9 millimeters in size. This is pearls on a monumental scale. And if you're looking for that perfect round quality, if you're looking for the closest you're really ever going to get to perfect rounds, and you're looking for a whole bundle of them, this is it. I honestly, I can't think of another way to get these than another way to get this kind of perfection than to come in and get this bundle today. And it's probably going to be one of the easiest bundles to make jewellery from as well. You find that pearl pieces of jewellery just make themselves, and you don't have to make complicated jewellery. You simply just make very simple stranded jewellery with these, don't you, Sammi? Because you don't want to overdo it with pearls of this quality, do you?
No, I would actually knot them onto silk, which isn't a difficult technique to do. It takes a little bit of time, and I can talk you through it, don't worry. Yeah, they're gorgeous. I just want to use them on their own, just simply knotted, because they're so beautiful.
Do you find that when you're selling your pearl pieces, people are looking for that kind of perfect pearl quality?
Yeah, they are. They are.
That's interesting.
That's what they want. Obviously, when you can incorporate the ones that aren't the Baroque beautiful pieces,
nuggets,
that incorporate those into the beaded jewellery, and people love the fact that you've got natural pearl within that. But when you've got the perfect rounds in a velvet box, knotted onto silk with a precious metal clasp, it just screams classic quality. What an amazing gift for Christmas.
Oh, the best gift. The best gift. Just out of interest, Sammi, if you were to make just 3 necklaces out of these 3 work pendant on the bottom of each one of them, because I know that you probably want to do something like that, what kind of price point would you sell each one for?
If I did a little sterling silver charm on each of those, probably about 180, I would think, per necklace.
You see,
with
I think
a simple charm. Because you wouldn't want to do a big complicated. I just want like a simple, like I've done on one of these, on my bracelet here, little simple sterling silver heart charm. Just hanging off it if you're going to do anything at all.
So if you sold them for £180, that's a total of £540.
Yeah, it's costing for your work. It's costing for the exclusivity of the pearls. You go and try and find some pearls that are near round of that size and cost at what you'll get elsewhere.
They'd sell, Sammi.
They do sell. They do sell.
Well, Sammi is proof that these pieces do sell, and the designs don't have to be complicated. For Jan as well. And I know Mark Smith, makes pieces to sell at craft fairs as well, and he uses lots and lots of pearls as well. These pieces do not have to be complicated, and you can achieve fantastic kind of price points for these.
Yeah, that's a single strand. That's a single strand. That's not a multi-stranded, complicated knotted necklace. No, that's a simple.
Oh, wonderful. Well done, everyone. Yeah, I've got too many names to read off. I'm ever so sorry, but well done to every single one of you who's come through to get these. That's amazing. Right. This kit is a bit of a naughty kit, actually. Do you ever get the sense with a kit, this kit is almost... This is like the perfect kit for me. The absolute perfect kit. Kim's agreeing with me. Kim's saying it's potentially her favourite kit ever. How long have you worked on Jewellery Maker, Kim? 4 and a bit years. So 4 and a bit years. She works a 7-day fortnight, so effectively half the year. It's actually a lot more than that with all the scheduling and everything that goes on. But effectively half the year. So that's 3 kits on each show. That's a lot of kits. That's a lot. I don't even want to attempt the math. That's a lot of kits. This kit, if you are looking for this bundle in a kit, if you're looking for, this is it. If you're looking to make, the script, you're going nuts over this. If you're looking to make jewellery with this bundle that we've literally just bought you, this gorgeous pearl bundle, and you want other pearls to go with it and sterling silver findings to go with it, this is the kit to get. Honestly, putting these with this, it's like the ultimate kit. Oh, right, okay. Now, I've got 30 of these kits in baskets, by the way. I've got loads of people who've already checked out. Right, 5 strands of pearls. There they are. Identical in colour. Got a really similar quality throughout all of these, which is really unusual because when you've got Baroque pearls and you've got potato pearls and pearl nuggets in a kit together, even if they're going to be the same colour, you'd expect a different kind of lustre, you know, different kind of qualities coming out of each one of these. No. Even though they are all organic, I guess they're going to be dyed, you don't get pearls which are naturally this colour, but even though these are all organic pearls, they just melt together, don't they? 5 strands of silver, genuine freshwater cultured pearls. We gave this kit to Sammi at the beginning of the show to make some jewellery from. We actually said to her, Sammi, do you know what? It's pearls, it's sterling silver. If you only manage to make one piece of jewellery, you know, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. She's already made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pieces of jewellery.
I've made these. Those were made by the other.
I was going to say,
I'm
how
not
have you managed to do
that
that? How many pieces have you made? Where are they?
I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half.
Jewellery? And that's taken her 3.5 hours. That's amazing. It gives you the most incredible impression of just how workable this kit is. Because it's not just the 5 strands of pearls that you're going to be getting. Monofilament beading thread elastic. Beautiful. Lovely. Awesome. Okay. 40 of this kit have gone. I've got so many of you with this kit in your baskets. Please, please check them out. 925 sterling silver findings. Ha ha ha! Head pins, crimp beads covers, chain, earring findings, jump rings, lobster claw clasp, toggle clasp, the lot. Okay, this is serious, serious high-end quality. This is all precious metal quality. Surely that's got to be it. Yeah, I mean, you've got 5 strands of pearls here. You've got your sterling silver findings. You've got your threading pack. That, you know, that's got to be it. In fact, I'm not sure this has ever been brought to you in a kit before. Talk about high-end quality. Talk about sellout kit. Right, let me get this right. I don't want to get this wrong. A metre of 0.4mm gauge sterling silver wire. 925 sterling silver wire. This is like the holy grail of wire. This is like the mecca of wire. The wire that everyone wants to work with. 925 sterling silver wire. Okay? A metre of 0.4mm gauge. 925 sterling silver wire. A metre of 0.6mm gauge. 925 sterling silver wire. A metre of 0.8mm gauge. 925 sterling silver wire. And a metre of 1mm gauge. 925 sterling silver wire. You ask any one of our guest designer wire workers the wire they want to work with, and it's 925 sterling silver wire. It's malleable, it's pliable, it's strong, it's reflective, it's soft, it's everything that any wire worker looks for in a wire, okay? Plus your 925 sterling silver findings, plus your threading pack, plus your 5 strands of genuine freshwater cultured pearls. Now, I don't care what anyone says. If you came in to get that pearl bundle a few moments ago with the 3 strands of 10 by 9mm pearls, you've got to get this kit. You've got to. Because they go together so beautifully. I need to make you aware of something. I've got more of these kits in baskets than I've got quantity left. I've got more than 35 of you with this kit in your baskets at the moment. Please check your baskets out, otherwise you will miss out. I have never seen a kit like this before on Jewellery Maker, ever. I've never seen a kit like this on Jewellery Maker before. Kim, producer Kim, is sticking her neck on the line saying it's her favourite kit ever on Jewellery Maker. I have to say, it's right up there for me. I've never seen anything like this on Jewellery Maker before. This is seriously special. Your price today for this kit is astonishing. Honestly, it is amazing. Have a look at your deal today. Oh my word. I can't even look at that price. Because all I'm doing is looking at $54.95 and looking at those pearls and thinking, well, I'd pay that for the pearls. I'd pay that for the... Would you pay $54.95 for the pearls too? Like for 5 strands of pearls that look like this? Which, even though you're getting nuggets and you're getting baroques and you're getting potato pearls, they're also beautifully matched. You're getting that same kind of quality, you're getting the same colour, the same kind of lustre, which in itself is amazing. You wouldn't expect to get that with pearls. I'd pay that just for the pearls. Isn't that incredible? I just think that's absolutely amazing. Now, you've got to check your baskets out. I've got less than 20 of this kit left. It is selling so quickly. 45 of this kit in baskets at the minute. 17 left. Sammi. We kind of set Sammi with this kit and we said, look, if you only make one piece of jewelry, you know, don't worry about it because we know you haven't got much time. You know, she's been really, really busy today. She's managed to make pretty much 6 pieces of jewellery, which is absolutely astonishing. Sammi, what is this kit like to work with?
Well, beautiful. Well, it couldn't be anything else, could it? It's pearls and silver. It's 2 of my favourite things. It's absolutely amazing. And to get it as a challenge, it's not really a challenge, is it? Because you can usually tell, if I'm inspired by something, I go mad. So I make loads and loads and loads. So that's why I've made so much so quickly, because it puts itself together. It's simple decadence all by itself.
I can tell you're really proud of this jewellery as well.
Yeah, because I've been bearing in mind, I've done quite simple things because we haven't had very long. So I didn't want to start anything massive. That's one of the budding beaders, and that is absolutely
So who made this?
astounding.
Suzanne made this.
It's astounding, isn't it? Isn't it? And it's just what you can do.
That is beautiful.
With hammering and some simple silver shapes, not using, you know, it's just amazing.
So Suzanne has made this as one of our budding
She's
beaders.
made those two,
That is beautiful jewellery.
Yeah, that's
this is the jewellery. So this is the jewellery that Suzanne made.
Yeah.
This is the jewellery that Sammi has made, which
I've just gone for simple and classic, apart from the ring.
Look at that. Now, the ring. I can tell that Sammy's really proud of this jewellery because she held this ring and said, look at this ring, look at this ring. This is absolutely beautiful. It's like a serpent's head.
Yeah. No, it's at the end of the wire that I've used to wrap. I've pushed back up through the pearl.
Cool.
And then through the loop around the top. It's quite a simple pearl. I've done a simple ring. I've done it before. But of course, it's adjustable, which means that people can give it as gifts and things like that. But it's like a beautiful, simple, pretty thing, you know?
Wowza. I mean, you say it's simple.
It is.
Goodness me.
It is.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, it's very simple to do.
This, I would say, is simple.
That is simple.
And achievable, definitely.
And gorgeous.
And with the 925 sterling silver finings, look at that.
And then you've just got 2 of the tiny pearls. I know we're zooming in here, so I don't think you can appreciate. They're gorgeously, they're beautifully small, almost round. Do those all the way around.
No, I like it just with the one.
But I think the one looks very, very designer. There are some in some shops they do exactly that.
Yes.
And then I've made the clasp at the back for that one to show you.
Beautiful.
So that's a handmade clasp there.
Look at these earrings here.
And then yep.
Look at these I'd wear those every day.
And that's with the rest of the chain that doesn't fit on the bracelet. So I took the ends off and just simple elegance, and that's what pearls are about, really.
And I bet that is the kind of jewellery that will sell as well.
Yes, because it's not too out there. So I do a lot of really out there jewellery like that ring, and but I also do real simple classic pieces.
Oh, Sammi.
Not everyone has the confidence to wear a really outrageous piece of jewellery.
I want all
They
of
love
this.
to look at. I've got, because it all came off the reel. I've got so much wire left.
Oh wow!
This is all the wire. I've used all of the 0.4.
Yeah.
But I have all of the I've got lots of. I can hold it up. I've got 3 different bits. The 0.8, the 1 mil, and loads of the 0.6. You can see all of this wire is left after making all of those pieces of jewellery.
You don't need me to tell you this kit is sold out.
Oh,
It is
okay.
absolutely.
So it is just an amazing kit. I can't believe
it's astonishing.
The price point on that kit. Amazing.
Sammi, amazing jewellery. I'm going to nick all of this, by the way. I mean, it's just potentially, if you're selling your pieces of jewellery, that's hundreds and hundreds. Oh,
definitely.
Beautiful. Right, okay, I'm going to give you a bit of a recap on the wire that we bought you earlier on, the precious metal wire. This is gold-plated 925 sterling silver wire that we bought you a little bit earlier on, 1 mil gauge, a metre of your 1 mil gauge gold-plated silver wire. Absolutely gorgeous, really, really beautiful quality. So just to give you a bit of a recap of the wire that we bought you a little bit earlier on, going beautifully, of course, with the wire that we've just seen in that stunning kit, which Sammi has made the most exquisite pieces of jewellery from. I mean, just amazing, isn't it? So it's a metre wire, 1 millimetre engage. This was the price point that we showed you today. Should have been £17.95. We took it all the way down today to £12.95. For the last few chances, how many have we got in baskets? 31 of these in baskets, and I've got less than 30 chances left. Please, please, please check your baskets out, otherwise you will end up missing out for this. We don't get the chance to bring you precious metal wire on Jewellery Maker very often at all. It's only because we had Sammi on today's show that we brought it to you. Now, this will go really well with a stunning brand new strand that I've got coming up right now. Martha, one of our managers, has just literally put this in about half an hour ago. I haven't really had a chance to look at it. Oh my word. Goodness me, that's beautiful. Where's this? Is this Indian ruby? It looks Indian. Absolutely beautiful. Totally natural, of course. And you can tell it's totally natural. How? Look at the colour. Look at the colour of this strand of ruby. That is like the Morello cherry of rubies, isn't it? It's absolutely gorgeous. Genuine, 100% natural ruby. Okay? Now, I happen to love natural ruby. I love all ruby, really. I love pretty much all gemstones. There are very few gemstones that I actually don't like. This is natural ruby, and I think it was Sammi who I was speaking to the other week about this, about natural ruby versus treated ruby. Here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, we can bring you treated ruby. In fact, a lot of the ruby we do bring you is treated, as it is commonplace in the market, in the gemstone and jewellery market. My dad sourced a ruby for a ruby ring that he had made for my mum for their ruby wedding anniversary, and that was glass filled. A lot of ruby nowadays is going to be glass filled. What does that mean? Does it damage a gemstone? What does it do? Well, no, it doesn't damage a gemstone at all, actually. In fact, quite the reverse. When ruby forms, and especially when it's heat treated like lots of ruby is, you can get tiny little fractures inside the gemstone which form in a way of improve the clarity and improve the stability of the gemstone. That is applied to the vast majority of ruby nowadays that you will get. It's very, very unlikely that you will get a ruby which has got any kind of like dazzling clarity if it's not glass filled. If you do, then there will be a remarkably different price point attached to it. Natural ruby, which is really representative of less than 10%, probably less than 5% of the ruby market nowadays, looks like this. So it doesn't have a clarity, but it has the most amazing colour. Our sister channels on Gems TV and Rocks TV, which transmits over to the States, we bring you specialist natural ruby hours. We don't tend to drop natural ruby into normal gems. Whenever we bring you natural, it tends to be Indian ruby on our sister channels. This is actually African. it sells out. It absolutely sells out. You can get really gorgeous carat weights for fantastic price points if it is natural ruby, and lots of people love that natural quality. I personally prefer natural ruby to treated ruby. I love its colour. I love its depth. Sammi, where do you sit with natural ruby?
Actually, some of the pieces, some of them are much more expensive pieces on my stall are with the natural ruby.
Really?
Because people are so interested in the story behind it. Because they're used to seeing tiny little clarity glass-filled rubies in a ring. They're not used to seeing big pieces of natural ruby. Yeah. And they're fascinated. And in fact, they fall in love with more, I don't know, much more depth and beauty and everything to them than the. I know I like the little clarity ones.
Oh, so do I. Yeah.
But they can look a bit soulless and overprocessed. I shouldn't say that because they've got a massive price point. However, that when they've got this honesty and integrity and beauty, it's just amazing.
It's a really honest quality, and I know from working with Gemma Crowe a lot as well, Gemma has a real affinity with ruby. There are certain gemstones that when certain guest designers work with them, they have a real affinity with the gemstone. Gemma Crowe feels exactly like that about working with ruby, and specifically natural ruby. She absolutely adores natural ruby. It is a favourite of mine, natural ruby over glass filled ruby, and I do stick my neck on the line because when I do bring you clarity for ruby, you know, I'm very, very open and honest about it. This for me is where my heart lies. It really, really is. Now, if this was a strand of ruby that had been fissure filled, or you might have heard it called fissure filling or glass filling, they're both similar processes, then for gemstones of this size, you would be looking to pay, oh my word, it would be a priceless strand of ruby, let me put it to you like that. Each one of these individual gemstones, if it was glass filled ruby with a whole load of clarity, if it was Songir ruby, my word, you'd be looking 4-5 figures probably for each one of these gemstones. I mean, you're talking big money. Because this is natural ruby, and it almost doesn't make sense to me, but because it's natural ruby, this is your price. I think I know which one I'd rather go for. Yeah. I think I know which one. I'm loving this strand. Well done, every single one of you coming through to get this. This is like your deep, dark Morello cherry red ruby. I've never seen ruby which has been glass filled this colour before. Never. The closest I've seen to this kind of colour in a gemstone with clarity is probably something like Nactamunda rhodolite garnet, which actually I don't think is actually available anymore. I don't think it's actually been mined anymore. Or rhodolite garnet maybe. But if you're looking for your natural ruby and that Morello cherry colour rather than that scarlet red, this is absolutely it. It's beautiful. And as Sammi quite rightly says, you know, people don't expect to get these big carat weights of ruby. When they are given the opportunity to get these big carat weights of ruby, they're just enamoured with it. And you can do it for fantastic price points. You don't have to tell them you paid $21.95 for the entire strand. It's well over a dozen gemstones on here, well over 20 gemstones on this strand. You know, a really, really incredible quality. My absolute favourite quality of beautiful ruby. And today yours for £21.95p. Well done. Loads of people are making up their minds and checking their baskets out there. Well done. Do check them out. Well done. On the... yes, of course. Here we go. So, Crimp bead covers, that was the early bird special. Rose gold plated copper findings. Woo! These are your gorgeous Crimp bead covers. Beautiful, absolutely awesome. So, you can look at these as Crimp bead covers, you can look at them as spacer beads. And they're lovely. They look great with the ruby, actually, don't you think? Rose gold with ruby. Actually, do you know what? I wouldn't put rose gold with ruby, with kind of that scarlet red ruby. I'd definitely put it with this kind of colour ruby, though. That'd be an awesome combination, wouldn't it? Very decadent.
Brings out the colour really well,
doesn't it? Yeah.
It gives it such a warmth. But the rose gold, however, gives it a real warmth and just like fire, I think.
Yeah. Doesn't it just? Isn't that interesting? Just brings out that colour. Ooh, interesting. Really, really interesting. So, there we are. Lovely. So you've got your Crimp bead covers here, which simply fit over your Crimp beads once you've used them. Alternatively, you can use them as spacer beads over something like a satin cord or a very thin leather cord. You can literally just clamp them over a larger threading material and just clamp them shut and use them as a beautiful space bead, and they look absolutely gorgeous, really, really wonderful. You're getting approximately 200 of them here. Now, we did take the price a little bit low this morning. I think Kim got a bit overexcited about today's show. We took it a little bit too low. Here's your price point today for 200. It's $6.95. It's a little bit too low, but you know what? Just enjoy it. Just get it. Don't ask any questions. Just get it. Well done, everyone. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. 200 of your rose gold plated copper crimp bead covers today for under £7. Now, to go with this, I wonder whether I can fit these in. I bet you I can. Hang on, let's see if that one will go in. Yeah, trios are lovely, aren't they? It was like a bar, wasn't it? Do you know what I remember the other day? Club bars. Do you remember club bars? I used to love club bars. If you want another chocolate on your biscuit, join our club. Love them. Oh, wagon wheels. Yeah, they still sell wagon wheels. I'm not entirely sure if they sell club bars anymore. Do they? Do you remember the raisin and biscuit, the kind of raisiny ones? They were nice, and the mint ones were nice as well. Rocky bars. Oh, other biscuit bars are also available.
You're hungry, aren't you?
I'm starving. Yeah, I'm starving this morning. Right, so imagine these. Oh, do you know what? This is rubbish. I can't even do these. But look, hang on. There you are, using the crimp bead covers in between each one of these black agates. That would look nice, wouldn't it? Very Gucci, very Chopard, very Cartier, darling. Absolutely. So, black agate. 8mm unfaceted, highly polished rounds. 10mm highly faceted, highly polished rounds. And 12mm highly polished unfaceted rounds. Lovely, lovely 3-strand pack, this one. Absolutely gorgeous. So 3 strands of your genuine gemstones here. Absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? Really, really lovely. 170, 240 and 350 carats here, which is just glorious, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. Right, great price point for these 3 strands. Yeah, they were yours for $9.95. We did take them down to $11.95, and I thought she's not going to stay there. It's way too close to $9.95, so she did. She being Kim. Not the cat's mother. So she took them down to £9.95p. Well done, everyone. Lots of you came through to get this, and I've got more of you on the phone lines now coming through to get this now. Well done to every single one of you coming through to get this lovely, lovely, lovely bundle. And to go with, excuse me, the big 14mm rounds we bought you right at the beginning of the show for $9.95. Check that out. And then what about the ovals of faceted black agate? Either of these 2 strands, speak to the call centre or live help. We'll add those to your order, no problem at all. Gorgeous, well done. $9.95. That works out to what? £3.31-ish a strand. Ish. Just gorgeous, well done. And I also was harping on today about using, with your thingies, with the black agates. Where are they? I reckon Amelia's nicked them. The shell pearl cabochons. She has stolen them.
I don't blame her, they're beautiful.
I know, they're absolutely gorgeous, aren't they?
I was trying them out on my coat.
Did you just,
actually.
you just drop,
Oh, for goodness sake.
Got your awesome, awesome, awesome cream shell pearl round cabochons here. We've been going on about these all show today. You've absolutely loved these, and these caused a real stir earlier on in the show today. So, 3 cream shell pearl cabochons, absolutely gorgeous. They're all 30mm in diameter to use with these. Amazing. To use with that last kit, the silver pearl kit.
Yeah.
Yeah, with all that gorgeous wire. Oh, that'd be amazing. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful quality. Anyway, right, okay, here we go. So cream shell pearl cabochons, here's your deal today. £8.95p, isn't that amazing? Yeah. Why don't you put them with that gorgeous kit, or with that beautiful pearl bundle that we bought you there for your gorgeous cream shell pearl round cabochons. Fantastic, £8.95p. Right, toggles. Oh, don't forget the special announcement before the end of the show today. Very exciting. Exciting news, everyone. I wonder what it can be. So, toggle clasps. Now, to use the shell... No one's actually bothered, that's okay. So, shell pearl... I don't care either. Shell pearl. To use it with these toggle clasps. I love the thought of using those, don't you? Don't you? Yeah. Using them together.
That's a beautiful frame for it, especially that the one that looks like beaten silver.
Yeah.
That one there. It's a gorgeous frame for that cab.
Oh, Gorgeous, but equally I like your idea about setting it with resin or polymer.
I know, that's, well, that's more Fee Potter's idea than mine, because I've seen her fill frames with resin like that, but she could do something totally astounding with it.
In fact, we've got
and if you've got the sterling silver wire kits, if you save your offcuts of the wire, don't throw those away, you could set them in the resin within that. So you could have them little tiny flecks of the sterling silver wire in there. And
that's a nice idea. In fact, we've got Debbie Bulford on the show tomorrow.
Oh.
She'll come up with some great ideas of how to use these as well with polymer, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay, your price point today for these 3 massive toggle clasps. You don't have to use them as toggle clasps, don't forget. £6.95. Well done. All 3 of them. Most of you who are coming through to get these are actually multi-buying these deals today, because I think you're liking the idea of using them in pairs. A pair, but you will need to multi-buy and get at least 2 of these. Want to get 3, then you've got enough for a pair of earrings and a pendant. Yeah, why not? Just go for it. Well done. £6.95. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Now, speaking of gorgeous, we're going to head over to the lovely Sammi now. Do you like that link there? It's a good link.
I did.
Good link, yeah.
Thank you.
Good link there. What are you doing with the rest of your week, Sammi?
Oh, well, I'm going to be, like I said, I'm going to be at the Festive Fair, Gloucester Docks. So come see me Friday, Saturday, Sunday, if you want to come and have a hug and a smile and a chat.
Oh, she's so lovely. Apparently Gloucester Docks is just gorgeous down there. It's just awesome.
It is, because they've redone the whole thing, and the Festive Fair,
lovely.
there's masses of artisan stalls and stuff. It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
Beautiful. Your jewellery today, Sammi, has been absolutely exceptional.
Thank you.
I'm going to steal all of this, though. No, I'm not ready. I wouldn't do that to Sammi. Here are the earrings that she was.
I've done one off, and there's the other. But that's simple rosary link using
lovely
the 0.6, because it goes through those pearls really easy.
Good.
So yeah, that's just simple, classic. They'll be £30 at least.
Oh, fantastic! Yes, absolutely.
And they're lovely, aren't they?
I like the way that your rosary links are actually quite. They're not small. They're quite big actually. You've really made the most of that wire, haven't you?
Yeah, making a feature of that using the baling pliers. So it's using the smallest bit of the baling pliers.
Interesting. Okay.
But you're making a feature to make it almost look like lace. When you have a fine wire like that, it does almost look like lace. So if you actually do a whole necklace doing that, would be very decadent.
Oh my word!
Then it would look like silver pearls and lace, and it's just gorgeous. Or you could even use some lace with it, because we do amazing laces. So.
Yeah, we do. Fantastic. Yeah. This is the details on your screen now for this incredible pearl bundle. We had so much interest. I'm actually surprised these pearls are still here and Sammi hasn't nicked them and put them in her bag. These are...
because Martha's there. She'll chase me out the door if I run off with those.
She probably would do, yeah. £50 for 3 of the biggest strands of pearls we have ever bought you on Jewellery Maker. They're all 10 by 9 millimetres in diameter. They're absolutely... There's no word to describe how beautiful these pearls are. I thought they were shell pearls when we first saw them earlier on in the show. They are simply astonishing.
They are.
Well, we are so close to them there, as in magnification. I mean, Mike, how close are we? How close are we there? What times magnification are we? 25 times magnification. You can see the odd kind of. Where are we? You can see the odd kind of bit just there. And maybe a tiny bit there, but on the whole, these are pretty much flawless, almost perfect round pearls.
Yeah.
They're gorgeous, aren't they?
I like you thought they were shell pearls when they were sat next to you. And it was when you said that they were real pearls, I was like, ooh.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
So £50 there, well done. Right, now, special announcement, everyone. Right, okay. Oh, gosh, you know what? And there's been a lot of speculation about it, so I just thought I'd come out with it. I'm having another baby. I think everyone's kind of guessed it through my ever-growing bump and boobs as well over the last few months. 16 weeks pregnant. I'm going to be 17 weeks pregnant on Monday. Oh. The baby is due the 25th of May.
Oh,
so little Hattie's going to be an older sister.
Oh, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, so really, really excited about that. So, yeah, fantastic news. Yeah, lovely, awesome. So brilliant. That was the exciting announcement. Sorry, there's nothing more exciting.
Oh, that's so exciting.
What else can we invent something else?
No, because that's the most exciting news ever. It's the best way to end a show, isn't it?
It's not twins, by the way.
Oh, you're lucky.
Not twins.
Sorry. Much as I love my boys, it wasn't. Yes.
I bet it was the biggest shock of your life, wasn't it?
It was. My husband nearly fainted.
No, really? You're joking.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like,
oh, congratulations, Carol. Oh, thank you, everyone. I think everyone had kind of pretty much guessed, and it was just kind of getting more and more difficult to hide, especially with the second baby. It's kind of, you know, a bit more difficult to kind of hide the kind of ballooning waistband and everything. But, you know, thank you very much, everyone. And I didn't want to announce it kind of any earlier, just because, you don't really want to do these kind of things. But, oh, fantastic. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for all your texts. This is lovely.
That's
Makes me feel
great.
very special.
Well, you
so,
are.
25th of May is D-Day.
Oh.
So it could be. So it could be a Gemini. Could be a Gemini, couldn't it? Will I able to be? Well, am I going to be here for the birthday show? 4th of May. Yeah, I'll still be here.
Just wear
Fantastic.
tights. Wear tights. You'll be fine.
Wear what?
Wear tights. You'll be fine. So just...
What? I can't hold it all in. Good tip there from Sammi. Wear tights, keep it all in. This baby's not coming out. Awesome. She's been amazing today, hasn't she? She's amazing every day. But yeah, awesome, gorgeous Sammi there. Good luck at your event this weekend. And we've got Tanzanite coming up tomorrow. It's going to be the most amazing show. We've got the beautiful Jenny and the awesome Laura Binding coming up now on the Designer Inspiration. So thanks a lot for your text, guys. Take care. See you in a bit.
Bye.